Hi, everybody, from Hondros Field in Gahanna, Ohio. It's Football Friday night, presented by C&J Tax and Financial Services. It's November the 14th, 2025. We have the Division 5, Region 19 semifinal football game between the Nelsonville-York Buckeyes, the Columbus Academy Vikings. Our director is Joe Higgins. Luke Duncan on cameras. Our sideline reporter is Andy Hundall. Kurt Nunnally on color and stats, and I'm Jim McCumber here on the Nelsonville Media Company.
Yeah, Jim, excited about being here to broadcast the Sweet 16 with Nelsonville-York Buckeyes involved here. And it's going to be a tough matchup against Columbus Academy, but the Buckeyes, at this point, there are no bad teams. Every team you're going to play is going to be good, so you got to expect that. But that also includes the Nelsonville-York Buckeyes.
You're right there. Buckeyes coming in undefeated, 11-0 on the season. Columbus Academy 9-2. Last week, the Buckeyes defeated Union Local at home, 35-0. In week 12 of the football season, and Columbus Academy, they defeated Zane Trace 35-23 a week ago, and we are in week 13 of the Ohio football season.
This is the C&J Tax and Financial Services and Tri-County Career Center pregame show on our broadcast here tonight. As you said, broadcasting live from Gahanna of Columbus Academy. The Nelsonville-York Buckeyes have really earned their way to this spot with that undefeated record, and they were tested a few times, probably no more so than Waterford with having to win that one late. But Nelsonville-York has developed a physical style, Jim, and I think they're going to need that tonight. Just first impressions from seeing the Vikings. They are large across the board. They're fast. They've got a kicking game out there. They're a complete team. We've seen them out there, and I'm like, man, this team lost twice. Who do they lose to? Because they look intimidating. They've got a roster that shows that as well, if you want to talk about some of those.
Yeah, they have at least two Division I players playing. The wide receiver, Gabe Davis-Ray, he's committed to Northwestern. He's a senior. And they also have Ray Perez. He's just a junior, and he's like 6'5", 255, something like that.
He's waiting for his growth spurt.
And he has received an offer from Ohio State, from Larry Johnson, and he's also received numerous other offers like USC and Florida. Of course, Ohio University's offered, Cincinnati, West Virginia.
So how great would that be if, we've got Will Odenthal, who's going to Ohio University. We've got Caleb Layton out there, who I don't think has any kind of plans at this point. But how do those guys match up against these D1 prospects? That's going to be fascinating tonight.
We're going to see that.
We've got a few minutes here before game's going to get going here, so we do want to take a time to step away and thank our sponsors. So we will be right back. C&J Tax and Financial Services has served Nelsonville and the surrounding area for more than 5 decades with local professionals dedicated to your individual, business, and corporate needs. We also specialize in payroll and bookkeeping services with the experience and expertise you can trust.
We are locally owned. Our focus is on service, and we treat you like family.
Tri-County Career Center helps students build real skills for real careers. For adults, career development and certification programs can help you reskill, upskill, or start something new fast. High school juniors and seniors can jumpstart their futures with hands-on training in healthcare, construction, media, and more. And of course, there's always fun to be had too. Visit tricounty.cc today.
As you know, it's screen season, and if your screen is in need of repair like this one, we can help you. Pidcock Glass offers a variety of ways we can help you. If you've got a bit metal piece in your screen, we can patch that in and replace it. And we offer different screen material, one of which is the popular pet screen. So this is a great material to use, especially if you've got kids running in and out of the house or a dog that likes to jump on your screen. So please come and see us at 500 East Canal Street, Nelsonville, Ohio. We'd love to help you with all your screen needs.
I'm Dave Loge with Loge Insurance in Nelsonville. Serving clients in Southeast Ohio, I can help you with your Medicare Advantage plan and Medicare Supplement Plan questions and choices. If you're new to Medicare, or if you have questions on your current plan, give me a call. I'm here to help, 753-3376. There's no cost to you for your consultation. The insurance company pays me, not you. Give me a call today, 753-3376.
Looking for a place to call home? At Farmers Bank, we offer competitive real estate loans with decisions made right here in Nelsonville. Our team is local, which means we know the community, and we're here to help you find the best loan for your new home. Whether you're buying your first home or refinancing, Farmers Bank is here to guide you through every step of the process. At Farmers Bank, we understand what it takes to grow a business. That's why we offer a full range of business loans tailored to meet your needs no matter the size. Let's build your business together. Visit us at the Nelsonville Banking Center today.
You told everyone you barely tapped that deer, but your bumper tells a different story. Don't sweat it. Take your car to In-Town Body Shop on Columbus Road in Athens. They've seen it all: deer dents, garage door kisses, and mysterious scratches that just appeared. The experts at In-Town will make your car look good as new, fast and hassle-free. So go ahead, keep your story. We'll fix the evidence. In-Town Body Shop, Athens, 740-593-6885.
And we're back here at Columbus Academy High School. Buckeyes about ready to make their way out onto the field, and here come the Buckeyes of Nelsonville-York.
The line judge, John Clay, and the center judge, Daniel Giangardella.
And across the way, here comes the Columbus Academy Vikings.
So tonight's matchup is going to be interesting. Nelsonville-York has been able to build a physicality into their reputation this year, but they're facing a very big team as well. Columbus Academy also throw the ball around a lot. Nelsonville-York hasn't had to face that much this year. I think this is going to be one of those games that Nelsonville-York is really going to have it strategically down and have to execute. They've definitely got to win the turnover battle. Every team knows that at this point. But even winning the turnover battle, Nelsonville-York is going to have to contain this team and then rely on its offense to do what it's done so often this year, which is score points.
And as you said, the Buckeyes cannot help the Vikings tonight. Last week, that's what happened to Zane Trace. They were down 28-7 in the third quarter, but early in the game, they had 2 punts blocked, and they also fumbled the ball away to the Vikings, and they really dug themselves such a hole they just could not dig themselves out of it as the game went on, and they lost 35-23.
So I'm going to be interested to see what we see from the backfield for Nelsonville-York. Will it be heavy Gautier? Will they mix in Cunningham more so for that physicality? Will they go to Walker Stone more for that X-factor ability? You know that he's going to mix them up between the three anyway, but will there be one strategy that wins out tonight? We'll have to see that as we are moments away from kickoff.
Charles Pizzotti will kick it off for the Vikings. Buckeyes receiving the opening kickoff. Back deep for the Buckeyes, Walker Stone.
We saw their special teams unit warming up for Columbus Academy, and they've got a couple guys with some legs out there, both on the punting side and on the extra points.
For the Vikings,
Alec Thompson and Austin Gautier also back deep for Nelsonville-York. This regional semifinal game about ready to get underway. Charles Pizzotti with the kick. And it's coming towards Blake. Takes it around the 20-yard line. Takes it across the field. Jackson Blake on the move for the Buckeyes. Nice return as he gets it out to the 40-yard line.
Nice job by Mr. Blake there.
The kickoff is returned by Jason Blake.
So the Buckeyes, 1st and 10 on their own 39-yard line. That quarterback, Cameron Sullivan, coming into this game, 70 of 104 on the season, 997 yards, 12 touchdowns.
First down,
Buckeyes out of the eye. Hand off to Austin Gautier. Gautier picks up a couple for Nelsonville-York to the 41, and that's where he'll be driven back. They will spot it at the 42, gain of 3. And the Buckeyes will have a 2nd down and 7.
Austin Gautier on the carry.
Trying to work the middle of the defense to see how that looks right off the bat.
Gain of 3, 2nd and 7.
So the Buckeyes 2nd down and 7 on their own 42-yard line. Buckeyes with the receiver split out wide left. Cameron Sullivan at quarterback. And handoff goes to Dakota Cunningham.
Shy of the...
He'll pick up a couple more to the 44. And it'll bring up a 3rd down and 5 situation for the Buckeyes.
Once again, kind of testing the middle of the line, this time more towards the left side.
Dakota Cunningham coming into the game, 79 carries, 457 yards, 10 touchdowns.
Defensive stop for the Vikings by Parker Stoner.
Buckeyes out of the eye. The receiver to this side for Cameron Sullivan, 3rd and 5. Sullivan takes a snap. He'll hand it off. Austin Gautier, and he's going to be dropped.
He's hit at the line of scrimmage.
Looks like he will pick up 1 to the 45, but that'll be it. And the Buckeyes will have a 4th down and 4, and Nelsonville-York will punt it away. Cameron Sullivan will punt it away for the Buckeyes. He's averaging 42 yards a punt this year for Nelsonville-York.
You see that first possession, Nelsonville-York just kind of trying that ground game out. Didn't do anything special there. Maybe just getting a feel for how that defensive line plays.
Nice snap. Punt is away. Nice high punt. And it bounces back the Vikings' way, and
The punt is down by
Caleb Layton downs it for the Buckeyes.
Correction, the punt is down by
9:48 to play in the
Layton.
first quarter. No score. The Vikings will have the ball for the first time on their own 24-yard line.
First down, Vikings at their own
Quarterback
24.
for Columbus Academy, Michael Pidcock. He had 3 touchdown passes last week against Zane Trace, a 69-yarder, a 24-yarder, and a 5-yard touchdown pass. 3 receivers on the left, 1 on the right. Man in motion. Pidcock throws it out in the flat. It is caught. And the receiver, Gabe Davis-Ray, picks up about 5, I believe, for Columbus Academy. Let's see where they spot this.
Ray on the reception.
And it is a pickup of 5 to the 29, brings up 2nd down and 5.
Tackle for the Buckeyes by Brandon Handley.
Brandon Hanley on the tackle for Nelsonville-York.
Gain of 5, 2nd and 5, Vikings.
So the Vikings 2nd down and 5 on their own 29. Michael Pidcock will take the direct snap. Rolls to this side, dumps it off. It is caught, and Alec Thompson will make the tackle.
Complete. Michael Pidcock to Parker Stoner.
Completed to Parker Stoner, and that is a first down and 10.
Thompson resulted the play.
6-yard pass
Vikings.
reception.
Vikings 1st and 10 on their own 35-yard line. 8:42 to play in the first quarter, clock running. Vikings splitting out 2 wide receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Pidcock will hand it off this time. And the running back will pick up a couple to the 37. That was Parker Stoner. It brings up a 2nd down and 8 for the Vikings. Head coach for the Buckeyes, Rusty Richards. Head coach for the Vikings, Robin Miller.
Tackle on the play by Holden Hodgson.
Holden Hodgson on that last tackle for the Buckeyes. 2nd and 8 for the Vikings. On their own 37-yard line. Michael Pidcock at quarterback. Man in motion. And he'll take the pitch around the left side. Buckeyes in pursuit. And he'll go down after a short gain. That
number
was
5.
Charles Ruby on the carry. Brings up a 3rd down and 5 for the Vikings.
Stop for the Buckeyes by Walker Stone.
Walker Stone on the tackle for Nelsonville-York. 3rd and 5 for the Vikings on their own 40-yard line. See if the Buckeyes can get a stop here. Michael Pidcock at quarterback. Man in motion to this side. Pidcock rolls to this side, looking. And he is going to run out of bounds with it, and that's well short of the first down.
Michael Pidcock, the ball carrier.
Bring up 4th down and 5 for the Vikings, and the Vikings will punt it away.
Forced out of bounds.
Kevin Kligerman will punt it away for the Vikings.
Vikings.
Holden Hodgson back deep for the Buckeyes, standing at the Nelsonville-York 24. And it comes to this sideline. Buckeyes let it roll, and it goes out of bounds right around the Buckeye 13-yard line.
At the Viking 13.
6:53 to play in the opening quarter here at Columbus Academy. And the Buckeyes about to have their second possession, starting on their own 12-yard lines where they spotted it. Beautiful night for high school football here in Central Ohio. No score, 6:53 to play in the opening quarter. Buckeyes out of the I. Dakota Cunningham at fullback. Austin Gautier dots the I at tailback. Cameron Sullivan at quarterback. He's rolling to the right, looking to pass, and he'll throw it downfield, and it's incomplete.
Pass incomplete, 2nd and 10 for the Buckeyes.
So the Buckeyes will have a 2nd and 10 on their own 12-yard line. Winner of this game advances to the regional final next Friday night, November the 21st at 7 p.m. against the winner of Barnesville, a 4 seed, at Wheelersburg, the number 1 seed of Division 5, Region 19. Buckeyes a 3 seed, and Columbus Academy a 2 seed. 2nd and 10 for the Buckeyes on their own 12. Hand off to Austin Gautier on the right side. And Gautier's going to go down. That'll be a 2-yard loss.
Back to the 10.
Austin Gautier.
It looks like they may have spotted on the 11, so the loss of 1 brings up 3rd and 11. Third down and 11 for the Buckeyes on their own 11-yard line. Clock running, 6:10 to play in quarter number 1. Cameron Sullivan will take the direct snap. 2 receivers to the left and a couple to the right. Dakota Cunningham in the backfield. Pistol look by the Buckeyes. Sullivan throws a little screen pass, but it falls incomplete. And the Buckeyes will have to punt it away. 4th and 11. Buckeyes on their own 11.
Looked like a little miscommunication on where that screen was supposed to go.
Charles Ruby back deep to receive the punt for the Vikings, and he's standing in Buckeye territory at the 46. Cameron Sullivan will punt it away. And a flag comes flying in.
If it is against Columbus Academy, it still doesn't give them enough.
And it is offsides on the Vikings. But that'll bring up a 4th down and
Offside
6.
penalty against the Vikings.
Gives a little more room to kick the ball.
Remains 4th down, 4th and 6 for the Buckeyes.
Charles Ruby, the return man for the Vikings, now standing at the Viking 48-yard line. Oh, Sullivan gets it away. Nice high punt. Takes a Buckeye bounce and roll. Buckeyes down it.
And
right around the 44-yard line. Vikings will have their second possession. No score. 5:54 to play in the first quarter. These two teams met one other time back in 2006. Columbus Academy defeating Nelsonville-York in that one. Buckeyes hoping to even up the series after tonight.
The Vikings' second series.
Michael Tishkoff at quarterback. 3 receivers to this side, and he hands it off. Buckeyes right there. Nice play. And that's Noah Loge and Caleb Layton on the tackle for Nelsonville-York. And we have an injured player by the Vikings. Hopefully that young man will be fine. We'll take an injury timeout. 5:36 to play in the first quarter. No score.
Rocky Brands has outfitted workers, hunters, and adventurers for generations, and now they're offering an incredible buy one, get two free sale at Rocky Outdoor Gear Store. 3 boots for the price of 1. Whether you're planning to hit the woods in the fall, need a new pair of work boots for the winter, or new hiking boots for the trails, Rocky has you covered with this deal. Visit the Rocky Outdoor Gear Store Monday through Saturday from 9 to 7 and Sunday from 10 to 6 for quality products and great deals.
When you look good, you feel good. So bring out your best at Attitudes & Company in Nelsonville. From bold color and stylish cuts to nails, brows, and all the extras, Attitudes & Company is your go-to salon. Whether it's a quick trim or a whole new vibe, their experienced stylists will make sure you leave feeling confident and refreshed. Walk in or book ahead. It's more than a salon, it's Attitudes & Company.
Injured player, Baron Dye, and he was helped off the field. Looks like a leg injury of some sort, and hopefully he'll be fine and be able to get back in there for the Vikings. Second down and 10 for Columbus Academy on their own 44-yard line. Man in motion. Tishkoff back to pass, rolls to this side. Throws, and it is caught down to the Buckeye 41-yard line by Charles Pizzotti. There is a flag down, however, back around the line of scrimmage. A legal man downfield on the Vikings.
Wipes out a nice play by Columbus Academy. It was a beautiful route run across the middle of the field to make the catch.
Vikings, illegal man downfield.
Gained 15 yards, all to be taken back.
Penalty. Second and 15.
Second and 15 for the Vikings, back on their own 39-yard line. Michael Tishkoff will take the direct snap at quarterback. 2 receivers on the far side, 1 to this side. Throws a quick one out in the flat, and it is caught. But the Buckeyes right there, Walker Stone, and they do pick up the 5 yards they lost on the penalty. It brings up a 3rd down and 10 for Columbus Academy on their own 44-yard line.
To Charlie Pizzotti.
See whether the Buckeyes can hold them here and
Gain of 5,
get another punt.
And 10 for the Vikings.
Clock running, 4:20 to play in the first quarter, no score. The Vikings facing 3rd down and 10 on their own 44-yard line. Michael Tishkoff at quarterback. 3 receivers to this side, 1 to the far side. Tishkoff takes a snap, back to pass, throwing long, and it's going to be incomplete. Trying to hit Charles Pizzotti, but it falls incomplete down around the Buckeye 5.
Good arm, good throw, and
for Charlie Pizzotti
just a little
but he can
out
move.
of his reach.
He can move. I'd do the same thing, just throw it and see if he can go get it.
So the Vikings will punt it away on 4th and 10 from their own 44. Holden Hodgson back deep for the Buckeyes. Standing at the Buckeye 18. High punt. And Holden Hodgson calls for and makes the fair catch. And the Buckeyes will have it on their own 27-yard line. 1st down and 10. 3:51 to play in the first quarter. No score here at Hondros Field in Gahanna, Ohio. Home of the Columbus Academy Vikings.
By Holden Hodgson.
See if the Buckeyes can get the offense moving this time. Buckeyes out of the eye, a receiver to this side.
Buckeyes at their own 26.
And handoff to the right side.
Might have gotten a yard. I believe it was Gautier.
And it was Austin Gautier on the carry. Picks up 1, 2nd down and 9.
Austin Gautier, the ball carrier.
It must.
Tackle on the play for the Vikings by Dominic Duncan.
Buckeyes on their own 28.
Gain of 1. 2nd and 9, Buckeyes.
And option play to the side, pitch out to Gautier, and the Vikings right there.
Yeah, they had Sue ready for it.
And it'll bring up third down and 10, a loss back to the original line of scrimmage.
Defensive stop
Buckeyes
by
on their own
Julian
27,
Edwards,
third down and 10.
Parker Stoner also in on that play.
Cameron Sullivan at quarterback. Buckeyes 2 receivers on
Third
each
and
side.
10.
Cameron Sullivan rolls, a flag comes in and whistles below the play dead.
Flag on the play.
Looked like it's an illegal substitution on the Buckeyes.
Penalty against the Buckeyes for illegal substitution.
It's a 5-yard mark off against the
Third
Buckeyes.
and
It'll be
15.
third down and 15. And the Buckeyes back on their own 22-yard line. 2 receivers on each side. Cameron Sullivan takes a snap, rolls to the right, and Sullivan will run with it. Cameron Sullivan breaks a tackle and breaks another one, dives, and he's close to a first down, but let's see if he got it.
That was a pretty good run.
That was pretty. Check the replay here as you see him break loose. Break through 2 tackles, maybe 3, a 4th there. 5 finally gets him down.
Cameron Sullivan, the
Great
ball
job by
carrier.
Cam Sullivan. It looks like they're going to be just shy.
Yeah, it looked like the ball was originally spotted right at the
Dominic
37,
Duncan
but then the
tackle for
official
the
came in and
Vikings.
moved it back
4th and
about a
1
half
for
yard.
Buckeyes.
Buckeyes look like they're going to go.
Buckeyes, 4th and a half yard to go. See if Cam Sullivan
Yeah.
keeps it himself.
Could be. Maybe get a push from behind to Dakota Cunningham.
Sullivan keeps it himself, and he's going to have the first down.
Yes, he did get it.
Good run by Cameron Sullivan coming into this game. 50 rushes,
Cameron
380
Sullivan
yards on the
back there.
season, 8 touchdowns.
Stopped by the middle of the Vikings D-line.
That
He
could
got
be
2
a big
yards.
That could be a big one there.
Result of
Give the
play,
Buckeyes that first down and maybe a little
Buckeyes.
momentum.
Of course, Cameron Sullivan, 6'3", 220. Buckeyes 1st and 10 on their own 39, out of the eye. Hand off to Cunningham. He breaks a tackle. Running
breaks
hard,
it.
Dakota Cunningham crosses the 45 to the Buckeye 47.
See a hard run here from Dakota Cunningham on the replay. Meets the hole and gets the contact first, but keeps moving.
And they spotted at the 46. The Buckeyes will have a 2nd down and 3 from their own 46-yard line. 52 seconds to play in the first quarter. No score.
Tackle for the Vikings by Lewis Dye.
Lewis Dye on the tackle for the Vikings. 2nd and 3 for Nelsonville-York. Hand off to Cunningham on the right side, and he's going to have a Buckeye first down to the 50-yard line.
Got through again.
Picks up 4.
Once again, this on the right side and off tackle and got the yardage he needed. Ball right in the center of the field.
Cunningham, the ball carrier.
Clock running at 15 seconds.
Defensive
Looks like
stop
that
for the
will be the
Vikings
end of the
by
first quarter. Clock running at 10
Gabe
seconds.
Davis-Ray,
And both
the
teams
clock
heading to
will
their
run
respective
out
sidelines. At the end of
to end
one,
the first quarter.
here at Columbus
With the
Academy,
score,
the Vikings
Septic.
0 and the Buckeyes 0.
Since 1988, the Sech-Kar Company in Nelsonville has provided community residential services, adult day programming, non-medical transportation, and community employment support for people with disabilities in Southeast Ohio. If you believe in meaningful work, compassionate care, and helping others thrive, Sech-Kar is hiring now for direct support professionals. Visit Sech-Kar.com to apply and become part of a mission that matters. Sech-Kar is also proud of its connection with the Nelsonville-York School District and says, "Go Buckeyes!" Facing a septic system upgrade, need land cleared, or a sewer connection installed? JC Excavating and Septic Services in Nelsonville has you covered. With full services including septic installation, replacement, sewer connections, and general excavation, you get the job done right and on time. Local, licensed, reliable. Call JC Excavating and Septic Services at 740-517-1696 and get the heavy work handled with confidence.
Ready for the second quarter on this C&J Tax and Financial Services broadcast of the Buckeyes in the state playoffs. Nice run by Nelsonville-York, a gain of 5 to the 45 of the Vikings.
Was that Cam Sullivan on that run?
I believe it was.
It happened so quick, I didn't catch it. 5 yards.
So the Buckeyes with
Cameron
a second and
Sullivan,
5.
the ball carrier. Sebastian Edwards on the stop for the Vikings.
Buckeyes a receiver on
Buckeyes.
each side. Second and 5. Sullivan hands it off. Dakota Cunningham. And he picks up 1 to the 44-yard line. The Buckeyes will have a 3rd and 4.
It's a crucial third down already in this game, being scoreless. And Buckeyes have some momentum going.
Defensive stop for the Vikings by Parker Stoner. Gain of 1, 3rd and 4 for the Buckeyes.
Buckeyes 3rd and 4 at the Viking 44. Cam Sullivan, play action. Back to pass, dumps it off. And it's incomplete. A flag comes in.
Pass
And
incomplete.
it may have been a late hit on
Flag
Cam
on the
Sullivan.
play.
Let's wait and see the call. No, it looks like it's
hold.
holding on the Buckeyes. Official talking to the
See
Viking
if they want to
sideline.
accept it or not. They are going to move them back. So they'll get another shot at third down, but they've got a long way to go.
Holding
14.
penalty against the Buckeyes.
So the Buckeyes
Repeat third
will have a
down.
third down and
14.
14 on their own 46-yard line. Buckeyes with Holden Hodgson split out wide right. Alec Thompson wide to the left. Cam Sullivan taking the direct snap, straight back to pass, throwing long towards Alec Thompson, and it falls incomplete.
And the pass is
So it'll be 4th down and 14 for
bounds.
Nelsonville-York.
Incomplete.
And the Buckeyes will punt it
14 for the
away.
Buckeyes.
No score, 10:45 to play in quarter number 2. Charles Ruby back deep for the Vikings. Standing at the Columbus Academy 15-yard line. Cameron Sullivan will punt it away. Nice snap. Sullivan gets it away.
It was close.
Vikings close to blocking that. Fair catch called for and made by Charles Ruby
And
right
the
around the
punt
30-yard
is
line, and
fair
that's where
call
Columbus
by
Academy
Charles
will have the
Ruby.
football. 10:40 to play here in the second quarter. No score.
Well, I'm not sure what I expected in terms of how the game would start out as far as if we'd have a lot of scoring or anything like that. But I like what I'm seeing from both teams so far. It's a little old school defensive battle. That's fun.
Looks like every point's going to be important
Yeah,
tonight.
absolutely.
Michael Tishkoff at quarterback for the Vikings. 1st and 10 on their own 30. Man in motion to this side. Fakes the handoff. Tishkoff now will run with it. And he breaks a tackle and brought down by Austin Gautier, but not before he picks up a first down out to the Viking 43-yard line.
Ball carrier was Gabe Davis-Ray.
And they said that run was
Gabe
Gabe Davis-Ray
ball
on that
carrier.
carry.
Tackle on the
It
play
was,
by
and they'll try to get the ball in his hands in
Austin
many different ways as they
Gautier.
can.
Again, he's
Reserve
committed
play,
to
first down,
the Northwestern
Vikings.
Wildcats. First down and 10.
I don't know what position, but I'm guessing just athlete would surmise.
Cover it all.
Vikings on their own 43, 1st and 10. Tishkoff takes a snap, hands it off up the middle, and a gain of about 3. That was Parker Stoner on the carry. 2nd down and 7 for the Vikings.
Jim, it looks like we just saw some Athens Bulldogs players coming in to
Defensive
watch the
stop
game.
for the Buckeyes by Caleb Layton.
Pretty cool to see
And
when
Noah
our
Arnold.
area
Show
teams,
their support.
Yeah, when the area teams get to this distance, how so
Gain of
many of the
3, second
would-be
and
they were
7,
competitors
Vikings.
are now coming in to root for the team.
2nd down and 7 for the Vikings on their own 46. Michael Tishkoff takes a snap. The ball, no, he kept it. Took it to the right side. The Buckeyes all over it. He'll go down for a loss back around the original line of scrimmage.
Arnold, I believe, on the tackle.
Michael Tishkoff on the quarterback.
Back to the 46.
And in pursuit, you'll see there, and I think
Yeah,
he was the last one to
Arnold.
get to him.
Tackle for the Buckeyes by Noah Arnold.
So 3rd down and 9 now for the Vikings,
3rd and
back on their
9.
own 44. Michael Tishkoff at quarterback. 2 receivers to this side, 1 to the far, pardon me, 2 to the far side. Man in motion to this side. Tishkoff rolls to this side, looking to pass. Pressure by Layton. And it's picked off. Walker Stone. And he'll be tackled right around the Columbus Academy 39-yard line. And
Caleb Layton was all over the quarterback when he released that.
nice pressure. They always say the best pass defense is a good rush, and Caleb
Absolutely.
Layton was breathing down the quarterback's neck.
Let's check the replay here. There you can see at the very tail end of it as Layton got to him, but Walker Stone just read it perfectly. And had an easy catch to make out of it. Great job by the Buckeye defense on that one.
Buckeyes at
The first
Vikings
turnover of the
39.
game.
3rd interception on the season for Walker Stone.
Buckeyes in good field position and try to take advantage. I formation.
And play action, Sullivan back to pass. Rolls to the far side. And now he'll just throw it away. And it's an incomplete pass.
Pass is incomplete.
And it looks like the officials will get
We're going
together.
to discuss it. There was a receiver downfield.
He was just downfield.
Yeah.
So it'll be 2nd down and 10 for the Buckeyes at the 39 of the Vikings. 8:12 to play before halftime. No score.
Second and 10 for the Buckeyes.
Buckeyes out of the eye. Cunningham at fullback. Stone at tailback. Pitch out to Walker Stone. And Stone brought down after a gain of 1 to the 38.
Walker
It brings up
Stone,
3rd down
Walker.
and 9 for the Buckeyes. So the
Second
Buckeyes,
on the
3rd
play
down
for the
and
Vikings
9
by
at the 38-yard line of Columbus
Stone.
Academy.
And
Cameron
Sebastian
Sullivan at quarterback.
Edwards.
2 receivers on each side. Sullivan back to pass, throwing it over the middle. And a diving catch. What a catch by Alec Thompson.
He laid out
Oh,
perfect.
my.
Down to the
And the pass is complete.
What an outstanding
What a
catch,
catch.
by
On the
Alec
10.
Thompson.
down on the 9-yard
There
line.
you go, one more time on the replay. Dives for it. Great job by Alec Thompson.
What a catch by the senior. And the Buckeyes have a
First
first
and
and goal
For
at the Viking 9-yard line. Buckeyes out of the eye. Handoff goes to Austin Gautier straight up the middle. And he'll get it down to about the 7.
Austin Gautier, the ball carrier.
Gain of 2.
Sebastian Edwards on the stop for the Vikings.
Actually, a gain of 3. They spotted at the 6 of the Vikings. Buckeyes second and goal from the 6-yard line of Columbus Academy. No score, but the Buckeyes deep in Viking territory. 6:37 to play before halftime. And Sullivan will keep it himself straight up the middle. Sullivan running
They're
hard.
pushing.
He gets it down to about the 2, maybe the 3. Let's see where they spot it. It will be 3rd down for the Buckeyes, 3rd and goal at the
Cameron
2-yard
Sullivan, the
line.
ball carrier.
So he picks up 4 yards, and the
3rd and
Buckeyes
goal
still
from
needing a
the
couple more.
3.
Buckeyes
Maybe from
trying to score first here at Columbus Academy. 3rd and goal at the 2. Cameron Sullivan at quarterback. And he'll run it once again. Cameron Sullivan, he's into the end zone, I believe. No, they're going to say he was short. They're going to say he was down. So to bring up 4th and goal for the Buckeyes.
Cameron Sullivan,
inside the 1.
stopped short of the goal line.
Oh, wow.
4th and goal.
Yeah, it looked like he got tackled sideways there, fell sideways instead of forward. And so, yeah, he's going to be short. Good effort.
Buckeyes still need a half yard to go.
Let's
Buckeyes
go.
out of the eye. And Sullivan will keep it. And I don't know.
I think he got stopped.
They said he got knocked backwards. The Buckeyes actually lost the half yard on the play.
The defensive line won the battle that time. Nelsonville-York may have been just a little slow getting on the reaction. Great job by the defense there.
Big defensive stand by the Columbus Academy Vikings. They'll take over on downs on their own 1-yard line. First down and 10.
First down, Vikings at their own 1-yard line.
5 minutes, 11 seconds to play in the first half. No score. Michael Tishkoff at quarterback.
Let's make some noise. I can't hear you.
Tishkoff straight back to pass. And now he'll run with it. He'll dump it off out in the flat, but it's incomplete. Intended receiver there was Charles Bizzotti.
Almost had him.
Second down and 10. The Vikings on their own 1. If the Buckeyes can just hold them 3 and out, they'll get great field position once again.
Smart play there by the quarterback. Saw the pressure coming, just got rid of it.
10 from the 1.
Good coverage in the secondary by the Buckeyes.
5:06 to play before halftime. No score. Buckeyes and the Vikings. Columbus Academy, second down and 10 on their own 1-yard line. And now taking the snap will be Gabe Davis-Ray. And he'll run to this side. That flag comes in. Buckeyes will bring him down right around the 6-yard line.
Could be a false start.
Flag on the play.
Getting a flag down.
Whatever it was, it looks like the Buckeyes are going to decline the call.
Looks like a hold was called on the Vikings, and the Buckeyes do decline it. So to bring up third down, Vikings on their own 6-yard line.
Interesting call there to decline that. You do give them more of a shot there, but you're at the same time you're banking on your defense to not give up just these 4 or 5 yards because they'd have to punt from there if they don't get the gain.
Not sure about the penalty.
So 3rd and 5 for the Vikings on their own 6. Michael Tishkoff at quarterback. 3 receivers on the right, 2 on the left. Tishkoff back to pass. He dumps it off, and it's incomplete. Trying to set up a screen to Gabe Davis-Ray, but it's incomplete, and the Vikings will punt it away.
Incomplete. 4th and 5.
4:36 to play in the second quarter. Vikings 4th and 5 on their own 6. Kevin Klingerman will punt it away. Low liner up the field. Takes a nice Viking bounce and roll.
Still going to be good field position for the Buckeyes at around the 42-yard line.
And the punt is down at the
So 4:24 to play here before halftime. No score. And as Joe said, the Buckeyes with great field position starting at the Viking 42-yard line. Vikings had a great goal line stand against the Buckeyes moments ago, but the Buckeye defense did a good job of holding the Vikings 3 and out to get good field position.
See what the offense can do now. See if they can take it down. There's 4:24 in the first half.
Cam Sullivan at quarterback, hands it off to Austin Gautier, has running room this time. And let's see where they spot him down at.
Austin Gautier, the ball carrier. Defensive stop.
Looks like at the 37-yard line.
By Julian Edwards.
So it'll be 2nd and 5
Gain
after
of
the
5,
5-yard
2nd
pickup.
and 5,
Austin Gautier.
Buckeyes.
Austin Gautier coming into this game, 183 carries on the season, 1,340 yards, and 16 touchdowns. Buckeyes, 2nd down and 5 at the 37 of the Vikings. Handoff, Dakota Cunningham, and
Fights
looks
for
like
the
he's
first
got
down.
the first down at the Viking 31.
6 yards.
Dakota Cunningham, the ball carrier. Defensive stop by Parker Stoner. Result of the play.
Parker Stoner
first
on the
down,
tackle for
Buckeyes.
the Vikings. 3.5 minutes to play. Here in the second quarter, no score. Buckeyes 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line of Columbus Academy. Handoff, Austin Gautier. And Gautier driven back.
Gautier, the ball carrier.
Looks like he picked up a yard to the 30, but that'll be about it. The Buckeyes will have a
Defensive
2nd down
stop
and
for the
9.
Vikings by Drew Dye and Parker Stoner. Gain of 1. 2nd and 9 for the Buckeyes.
So the Buckeyes 2nd and 9 at the Viking 30-yard line. Nelsonville-York out of the eye. Cameron Sullivan at quarterback hands it off to Dakota Cunningham, and he'll get it to around the 27-yard line.
Dakota
Picks
Cunningham,
up
the ball
3.
carrier.
And the Buckeyes will have a 3rd
Defensive
down and
stop for
6.
the Vikings led by Sebastian Edwards. 3rd and 6.
Clock running, 2.5 minutes to play in the second quarter. Again, no score. Buckeyes 3rd down and 6 at the 27 of the Vikings. Cameron Sullivan takes a snap, hands it off to Gautier. Gautier fighting for that first down, but he'll be brought down
Austin
a little bit
Gautier,
short of
the
it.
ball carrier.
Picks up 3 or 4 yards, and the Buckeyes will have a
Defensive
4th down
stop
and
by
about
Drew
2.
Dye.
Of course, the Buckeyes in
4th
4-down
and-
territory at the 23-yard line of
4th and 2
the
for the
Vikings.
Buckeyes.
See what they draw up for this 4th down conversion attempt.
Clock running, 1:45 to play in the second quarter. No score. Buckeyes 4th and 2 at the 23 of Columbus Academy.
Power formation.
Hand off to Gautier.
Got to that edge.
And
Did
it
he
looks
get
like
enough?
he got the first down.
A lot
Austin
of
Gautier.
fight there. Wow.
Austin Gautier gets low, and he picks it up for the Buckeyes.
Got to that edge right there on the replay.
Official
and got connected
timeout.
with.
Gautier, the ball carrier.
And got to the first down marker. Great job.
Right on the 20.
Gain of 3. Sufficient for a first down for the Buckeyes.
First down and 10, Nelsonville-York.
I think that was a needed 3 and got 3, like right on it.
Yeah.
Buckeyes at the Viking 20. 1:29 to play in the first half.
Okay, still going with this power formation. No receivers out.
Buckeyes out of the eye. Cam Sullivan, play action,
they
back to
rotate.
pass. Throwing and touchdown, Alec Thompson.
Oh, nice catch.
Then the pass is complete.
Nice pass, nice catch. Cameron Sullivan, Alec Thompson, and the Buckeyes on the scoreboard first.
20-yard TD reception.
Nelsonville-York strikes pay dirt for the first time tonight. Breaks the 0-0 tie. And look at the replay again. Sullivan drops back, throws right over the middle, and nice job by Alec Thompson going down to the ground, keeping his hands underneath it, and securing the catch for the touchdown.
Buckeyes attempting the extra point. Caleb Morris snapping, Levi Sneddon holding, and Grant Elliott attempting the extra point. And the kick is up, and the kick is good. 1:19 to play in the first half. The Buckeyes 7, the Vikings 0.
On the conversion.
C&J Tax and Financial Services has served Nelsonville and the surrounding area for more than 5 decades with local professionals dedicated to your individual, business, and corporate needs. We also specialize in payroll and bookkeeping services with the experience and expertise you can trust.
We are locally owned. Our focus is on service, and we treat you like family.
Back here at Columbus Academy, Buckeyes All TVC was released this week. Austin Gautier, for the second year in a row, the offensive MVP in the Ohio division of the TVC. The defensive MVP was Caleb Layton. And Alec Thompson, All TVC, Will Odenthal, Dakota Cunningham, Noah Loge, Cam Sullivan, and Walker Stone, all TVC.
A lot of talented young men right there.
Return on this side. Good tackle by Walker Stone, right around the 19.
Got around that blocker and took on the runner.
And the punt is returned.
They'll spot it at the 20, first down and 10 for Columbus Academy. And Rusty Richards named TVC Ohio Coach of the Year. His sixth time getting Coach of the Year in his 10 years of coaching.
Well deserved. We'll see what Columbus Academy now goes into here with the first time they're trailing today.
Michael Tishkoff at quarterback. Three receivers to the right, one to the side. Tishkoff straight back to pass, looking. Now he'll run with it. Takes it to the far side.
Caleb Layton right hot on his heels.
He'll run out of bounds right around the 32-yard line. That'll be a first down for
at the 32,
the Vikings.
First down, Vikings.
12-yard run.
They spotted at the 31 of Columbus Academy. First down and 10. 1 minute, 6 seconds to play. Both teams with all three timeouts remaining here in the first half. First down and 10 for the Vikings. Three receivers to this side. One to the far side for quarterback Michael Tishkoff. Tishkoff rolls to this side, looking. He throws, and it is caught by Gabe Davis-Ray, and he's finally brought down at the Buckeye 48-yard line.
Good catch, good gain, and the Buckeyes did everything they could to keep him down.
And it's at the Buckeye 47. They hurry up, and they spike the football. 52 seconds to play here in the first half. So second down and 10 for the Vikings at the Buckeye 47. Buckeyes leading 7-0. Vikings trying to answer that score here before halftime. 52 seconds to play.
7.
Michael Tishkoff at quarterback. Two receivers on each side. Second down and 10. Tishkoff back to pass. And he throws, and I believe it was incomplete. It hit the ground. He was trying to get it to Gabe Davis-Ray, but pass was a little bit low.
3rd and 10.
So it brings up 3rd and 10. 47 seconds to play here in the second quarter.
Still not sure why they would spike that ball there with 3 timeouts.
That did make a lot of sense.
Now you're at 3rd down. Of course, it does save your timeout, so they may be just trying to get closer in and get the timeouts to where they can set up for maybe a kick or whatever it might be.
It's a 3rd down and 10 for the Vikings at the Buckeye 47. Michael Tishkoff at quarterback. 4 receivers on the right.
Movement.
False illegal procedure on the Vikings.
Yep.
The entire offensive line.
I think even the receivers did. The DVs were out there pointing.
So a 5-yard mark off. It takes it back into Viking territory at the 48-yard line. It brings up 3rd and 15. Again, 47 seconds to play here in the first half. The Buckeyes leading 7-0. 3 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Parker Stoner in the backfield with quarterback Michael Tishkoff. Tishkoff back to pass, looking, throws over the middle, and it's incomplete. Brings up 4th and 15.
Pass intended for Charles Ruby, incomplete, 4th and 15.
And the Vikings will punt it away.
Nelsonville-York still has all 3 of its timeouts as well.
Kevin Klingerman will punt it away for the Vikings. Holden Hodgson back deep for the Buckeyes, standing at the Nelsonville-York 16. High punt. Takes a Buckeye bounce, and it's down.
Hodgson was trying to get to that ball.
Down by Columbus Academy.
Is down by Dominic Dunkel.
The Buckeyes will have it right around their own 32-yard line. So the Buckeyes with 32 seconds left to work with here in the first half. They have all 3 timeouts. Buckeyes leading 7-0.
First down, Buckeyes at their own 33.
Cameron Sullivan at quarterback. 3 receivers to this side. 1 to the far side. Sullivan, and he'll run with a quarterback draw. And he's brought down. Short gain on the play. That was Parker Stoner on the tackle. It looked like he was spying Cam Sullivan that time.
And I like the play call, too, as we have a timeout on the field, because it lets the Buckeyes kind of see what that spread look's going to go. And then also Cam Sullivan's been running the ball pretty well. So I like that.
Buckeyes take the timeout. 25 seconds to play in the first half.
While we have that moment, for over 50 years, locally owned C&J Tax and Financial Services in Nelsonville has delivered expert tax, payroll, and bookkeeping with hometown care. Call 740-753-2903 to make an appointment. Looking to jumpstart your future? Tri-County Career Center offers hands-on training for high school students and adult learners. Get career ready in Powerline, networking, criminal justice, and more. Learn more at tricounty.cc.
Buckeye offense back out on the field. 2nd down and 8. Buckeyes on their own 35-yard line. Getting 25 seconds to play in the second quarter.
Buckeyes
in a pistol look. Cameron Sullivan takes a direct snap. And he'll dump it off. Austin Gautier, he makes the catch, but short gain on the play for the Buckeyes since he had to dive for it.
Austin Gautier.
Gain of 1. The Buckeyes.
They're going to let this one go.
No gain.
It'll be no gain on the play, and the Buckeyes will let that play be the final one of the first half. Clock winds down here in the second quarter, and it is halftime here at Columbus Academy High School. The Buckeyes leading at halftime 7-0.
Tri-County Career Center helps students build real skills for real careers. For adults, career development and certification programs can help you reskill, upskill, or start something new fast. High school juniors and seniors can jumpstart their futures with hands-on training in healthcare, construction, media, and more. And of course, there's always fun to be had too. Visit tricounty.cc today.
Hi, I'm Dee Dee Loge from Pidcock Glass here in Nelsonville. Do you have a window that looks like this? It's gotten all fogged up over time. We can come in and replace this window for you. We take the insulated unit out of the frame and put in a U unit and you're all set. Or did your husband break a window mowing grass or one of your kids with a baseball this summer? We can fix these as well. You can either bring them into the glass shop or you can call us and we'll come out and do it as a service call at your home.
Pidcock Glass, Nelsonville, Ohio. I'm with David Loge of Loge Insurance based in Nelsonville. Dave, can you help with Medicare Advantage plans or Medicare Supplement plans?
Yes, I can. We can meet at my office, over the phone, and if needed, I can come to you. I'm local and live in the area that I serve.
How much do you charge for a consultation?
No cost to you. The insurance company pays me, not you. Together, we will review your needs and options available to you.
We proudly present the pride.
Welcome back, folks, into our C&J Tax and Financial Services and Tri-County Career Center halftime show. As always, we're going to take it down to the field now, where Andy has the marching Buckeyes.
Crazy people knocking because they want some more. But you better take it easy because this place is so hot. You gotta give me some lovin'. 2, 3, 4. beautiful strut. We're doing the blues. Whether we're marching in the mud, kicking up dust, or sweating up a storm, it ain't been good. Let's hear it all, you Buckeye fans, for your marching Buckeyes, the pride of Nelsonville-York. Good work, man! Woo! Great job!
Great job by the Nelsonville-York Marching Band here during our C&J Tax and Financial Services and Tri-County Career Center halftime show. We've still got about 15 minutes before game time, so until we resume, but 7-0 the first half score. We will thank our sponsors here in a moment. And then when we do come back, we'll have some analysis from our broadcast crew and some official stats from Kurt Nunnally. So we'll be right back.
I'm with David Loge of Loge Insurance based in Nelsonville. Dave, can you help with Medicare Advantage plans or Medicare Supplement plans?
Yes, I can. We can meet at my office, over the phone, and if needed, I can come to you. I'm local and live in the area that I serve.
How much do you charge for a consultation?
No cost to you. The insurance company pays me, not you. Together, we will review your needs and options available to you.
Looking for a place to call home? At Farmers Bank, we offer competitive real estate loans with decisions made right here in Nelsonville. Our team is local, which means we know the community, and we're here to help you find the best loan for your new home. Whether you're buying your first home or refinancing, Farmers Bank is here to guide you through every step of the process. At Farmers Bank, we understand what it takes to grow a business. That's why we offer a full range of business loans tailored to meet your needs no matter the size. Let's build your business together. Visit us at the Nelsonville Banking Center today.
You told everyone you barely tapped that deer, but your bumper tells a different story. Don't sweat it. Take your car to In-Town Body Shop on Columbus Road in Athens. They've seen it all: deer dents, garage door kisses, and mysterious scratches that just appeared. The experts at In-Town will make your car look good as new, fast and hassle-free. So go ahead, keep your story. We'll fix the evidence. In-Town Body Shop, Athens, 740-593-6885.
Rocky Brands has outfitted workers, hunters, and adventurers for generations, and now they're offering an incredible buy one, get two free sale at Rocky Outdoor Gear Store. 3 boots for the price of 1. Whether you're planning to hit the woods in the fall, need a new pair of work boots for the winter, or new hiking boots for the trails, Rocky has you covered with this deal. Visit the Rocky Outdoor Gear Store Monday through Saturday from 9 to 7 and Sunday from 10 to 6 for quality products and great deals.
When you look good, you feel good. So bring out your best at Attitudes and Company in Nelsonville. From bold color and stylish cuts to nails, brows, and all the extras, Attitudes and Company is your go-to salon. Whether it's a quick trim or a whole new vibe, their experienced stylists will make sure you leave feeling confident and refreshed. Walk in or book ahead. It's more than a salon, it's Attitudes and Company.
Find out what it's like to drive with Stiles in your new car, truck, or SUV. Talk to Melissa Stiles at Hugh White of Athens. Melissa takes the time to understand your needs and budget, then helps you find the perfect ride without the pressure. Whether it's new or pre-owned, she'll guide you every step of the way and make the process easy. Call Melissa Stiles at 740-621-3044 for a friendly connection to a better car buying experience. Since 1988, the Sech-Kar Company in Nelsonville has provided community residential services, adult day programming, non-medical transportation, and community employment support for people with disabilities in Southeast Ohio. If you believe in meaningful work, compassionate care, and helping others thrive, Sech-Kar is hiring now for direct support professionals. Visit Sech-Kar.com to apply and become part of a mission that matters. Sech-Kar is also proud of its connection with the Nelsonville-York School District and says, "Go Buckeyes!" Facing a septic system upgrade, need land cleared, or a sewer connection installed? JC Excavating and Septic Services in Nelsonville has you covered. With full services including septic installation, replacement, sewer connections, and general excavation, you get the job done right and on time. Local, licensed, reliable. Call JC Excavating and Septic Services at 740-517-1696 and get the heavy work handled with confidence. C&J Tax and Financial Services has served Nelsonville and the surrounding area for more than 5 decades with local professionals dedicated to your individual, business, and corporate needs. We also specialize in payroll and bookkeeping services with the experience and expertise you can trust.
We are locally owned. Our focus is on service, and we treat you like family.
Back here at Columbus Academy High School. And of course, during the first half, I mentioned all TVC was mentioned, announced earlier this week. Also, I believe it might have been a week ago, all Southeast District was announced. And Nelsonville-York with several representatives on that one as well. Austin Gautier, first team running back. Alec Thompson, first team wide receiver. Will Odenthal, first team offensive lineman. Caleb Layton, first team defensive lineman. Dakota Cunningham, first team linebacker. Kim Sullivan, honorable mention. Walker Stone, honorable mention. And Noah Loge, honorable mention. And Rusty Richards, the head coach of the Buckeyes, Southeast District Coach of the Year.
I have a few stats. Not a whole lot of yardage, but the Buckeyes have held the Vikings to 69 total yards. I have them with 30 rushing and 39 passing, so 69 yards. The Buckeyes, I have them with 73 rushing yards, 49 passing yards for 122 yards. Yards have been hard to come by, but the one interception by Walker Stone.
Big play in this game.
That was huge. Even though the Buckeyes didn't score on that play, it set up the field position to where they were able to get the three and out, and then on the next possession they were able to score.
I think they started on the 42-yard line of the Vikings.
It was a great job.
After that. I would also like to mention here at halftime, we have a few minutes left here before the second half gets underway, but we want to congratulate Phil Ferris, head coach of the Trimble Tomcats, retiring after 32 years, the head football coach at Trimble.
Absolute legend.
Yep.
Legend. And the things that he have done for the community outside of just football, but the record is what it is. He's a winner through and through. He's taken team to state championships, the finals games. You know, just from where I've covered from the time of the newspaper and radio and now this, he's a class act, always there for us, always answers questions, always talks great about his team. The realest coach I think that you'll meet, because he'll tell you, yeah, we're going to struggle tonight, but we're still going to go out there and push them and run the ball, and the wishbone and everything. His bag of tricks is legendary, and these plays that'll come out of nowhere. But I was sad to hear it, but also like super happy for him of the career he's had, and just bless him as he moves forward in his life with post football. Good luck.
Yeah, and looking at some of his highlights. In his 32 years coaching the Trimble Tomcats in football, he is named TVC Coach of the Year 15 times.
15 times!
Out of those 32 seasons. Of course, the Tomcats in 2013 and 2018 were state runner-up in Division 7. And he's won 3 regional titles, 2013, 2014, and 2018. Of course, numerous TVC titles. And he's also the head baseball coach for years.
Yes,
also.
Absolutely. Just stopped doing that a couple years ago. So
again, congratulations to Phil Ferris.
Best wishes, class act, and we wish you all the best.
He deserves it.
Absolutely. Yep. Again, just punctuate it with legend.
And then another one we want to mention is one of our own, James Hootie Wynn. 31 years of officiating football, and he's retiring after this season. Of course, he's done more than just officiating. He coaches youth and, of course, junior high. He ran I believe he ran the youth baseball programs for years.
Yep.
And he received a nice plaque from the Athens Officials Association, and he's just given so much to the youth, and we congratulate James Hootie Wynn on his retirement.
Another legend in our area. I mean, I remember moving here and hearing the name Hootie. I'm like, what kind of name is that? And then everybody knows Hootie. Like, everybody does.
Who in the heck is James?
Yeah, exactly. I didn't know who that was. But Hootie is phenomenal. I know that he's helped me and the rules of the games and things like that before. But you mentioned it. It's his impact on the community that is so remarkable, and what he's done for the youth in the area. Anything he can do. And
I was going to mention, all you had to do is ask, and he would be there.
He would show up for scrimmages just to help out. You know, he would show up. Now, I remember there were a couple times we would do practices where we'd bring in a ref for practice. He'd come in and do those things. I mean, just class act through and through. I was lucky enough to coach one of his sons in basketball, and just, again, not only is he a class act, his entire family is, and I'm proud of him and proud to know them.
And again, we thank you, James Hootie Wynn. Congratulations on your retirement.
Oh, he'll be around, though.
Oh, yes, absolutely. We should take a moment here and just say that we've done a lot of C&J Tax and Financial Services and Tri-County Career Center halftime shows, but I don't know that we've had any that are this cute. The young lady down there dancing up here for the halftime has been giving us quite the show. went down and talked to mom and dad there, and they were super proud of her as well. So
she's still going strong.
She's still going. She's going with the music. So
when the Nelsonville-York band was performing, she was really enjoying that as well.
Yes, absolutely. We're going to switch down to Andy here shortly as the Nelsonville-York Buckeyes are coming out, and get it to him when he is ready. We'll get it to Andy when he's ready. Looks like Coach Richards is on his way to him now. So we're going to switch over to Andy. Take it away.
Thanks, guys. Coach, very slow but physical first half. You guys scored going into the half, up 7-0. What's your thoughts on the first half?
Yeah, that's what we want. That's the style we want to play. We want to run the ball. We want to try to keep the ball away from them. And we just got to play, old physical Buckeye football. And we just need 24 minutes of that.
First quarter felt very much in favor of Columbus Academy, but you guys started to turn the table into that. Second quarter was all Nelsonville-York. What was the difference there?
I just think the first quarter we just wasn't sustaining our blocks. Maybe competition there a couple weeks ago, whatever wasn't as good, so we didn't block as long. So we just told our kids, man, we just got to keep our feet moving, and we can't block a second half. We got to give us 3 seconds, and our guys will get through there. So, we saw something there with our jumbo formation in the second quarter, opened up our run game a little bit, and then Cam threw a couple really nice passes. So we just got to keep being physical and play solid defense, keep tackling.
All right, Coach, appreciate it. Good luck in the second half.
Thank you.
Guys, back up to you.
Thank you, Andy. Great job as always. And you got to hear Coach Richards, his thoughts on that first half. And I agree that jumbo formation, he saw something out of it, and they actually got a pass out of it too, because you saw that Gavin Levy and Alec Thompson lined up on the opposite side tight ends, and that was the play that got the touchdown, was Thompson coming out from the tight end position. So we'll see if the Buckeyes stay with that or if they make further adjustments.
And of course, as always, we like to recognize the offensive line of the Buckeyes. They've just done a tremendous job this year.
And those running backs will tell you that. The running backs for the Buckeyes will be the first to tell you that this phenomenal list you're about to list is the reason why they've been able to be so successful on the ground.
Of course, the Buckeyes with Grady Carlson, left tackle, left guard, Bertie Goodrich, the center, Caleb Morris, right guard, Caleb Layton and Isaac Spillman, right tackle, 75, Will Odenthal. He's committed to Ohio University. Tight end, Gavin Levy. Just, again, doing a phenomenal job for the Buckeyes this season. And a lot of times they don't get a lot of credit, but that's where it all starts. And they just do an excellent job for the Buckeyes.
And if Nelsonville-York is going to come out on top on this one, they're going to need great efforts from both the offensive and defensive line. Winning it in the trenches is going to give them a good shot to finish this with a victory.
Got about 1:15 before the second half kickoff. The Buckeyes leading 7-0 here at Columbus Academy. Again, the winner of this will play for a regional championship against the winner of Barnesville, a 4 seed. They're playing at Willersburg, a 1 seed. And at halftime, Willersburg leading that game 15-7.
Okay.
And the young lady continues to dance down in front of us. All that energy.
Do want to take a moment to thank all of our sponsors who have been with us this season. And we could not be here without them, so please, please, please patronize their businesses. Go check them out. It's a great list that you've been hearing all night long, and I mean, really, we couldn't be here doing what we're doing without their support, and hopefully continued support into winter sports for basketball, and we're going to even get to boys and girls basketball, and then we're even going to get to a wrestling tournament or two. So we're going to see how that pans out as well. But anybody that's listening and watching that wants to join us for winter sports, give us a shout out, and you can email nelsonvillemediacompany@gmail.com.
Vikings will be receiving the second half kickoff. Back deep will be Gabe Davis-Ray. And he's joined by Charles Ruby.
Cameron
Sullivan will kick it away for the Buckeyes. Again,
to start the second half.
Cameron Sullivan averaging 49 yards each kickoff. Approaching the kick. And it's picked up by Charles Ruby, brings it to this side. And he will be brought down right around the 28-yard line. That's where the Vikings will have a first down and 10.
Good return.
Charles Ruby returns the kickoff for the Buckeyes, for the Vikings. Tackle on the play for the Buckeyes by Dakota Cunningham.
So Dakota Cunningham with the tackle for Nelsonville-York.
First down, Vikings at their own 29.
Vikings. 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Michael Tishkoff at quarterback. He'll hand it off up the middle, and he broke a tackle, and that's Parker Stoner.
The ball carrier.
Nice hard run by Parker Stoner.
Yeah, it was.
He only picks up a couple, but
He
looked
was-
like he wasn't going to get anything.
He was stopped in the backfield there for a little while.
And just kept churning his legs.
Second
Where-
down and 8.
Defensive stop,
2 yards, but probably one of the
For the
hardest
Buckeyes
2-yard gains
by-
you'll see.
Yeah.
Caleb Layton.
Caleb Layton on the tackle for the Buckeyes. Second down and 8 for the Vikings.
Great
Isaac
crowd from
Spielman also
Nelsonville-York
on
has
that
come to
play
join us here,
for
trying to make
the
this
Buckeyes.
Boston Field North tonight.
Nice crowd on hand by the Buckeye faithful.
Mm-hmm.
Tishkoff
Quick
throws, and it is caught by Charles Pizzotti. And he'll be a couple yards shy of a first down. Brings up
Pass
third
complete
down.
from Michael
Pizzotti has
Tishkoff
good
to
size, good reach
Pizzotti.
as well, and as he showed there, good hands.
Third down and 2 for the Vikings on their own 37-yard line. Buckeyes leading 7-0 as we begin the
Third
second
and
half.
2 for the Vikings.
Michael Tishkoff at quarterback. 3 receivers on this side. Third and 2. Handoff comes to this side. Gabe Davis
They got
ready,
him.
and the Buckeyes are there. That'll be a loss.
Nice job by Nelsonville-York's defense to contain and bring him down. Gang tackling on that one.
That was
Defensive
number
stop for the Buckeyes
7,
by
Davis Ray, I believe, on that.
It was. And there you go.
Run.
Like 3-4
No,
Buckeyes in
Arnold.
on that tackle
Loss
immediately.
of 2.
2-yard loss brings up 4th and 4.
and Isaac Spielman.
Kevin Klingerman punting it away, and Caleb Layton, and they're going to throw a flag on the Buckeyes.
I'm going to say he made contact with the kicker.
And the Vikings down at right around the Buckeye 25. Again, there is a flag down.
That'll be enough for a first down for Columbus Academy, as they do call it running into the kicker.
So it's not a personal foul. It's just
Yep.
running into the kicker, but that'll be enough for a Viking first down.
And that is an unusual mistake from Caleb Layton. He does such a good job getting through and getting a chance at getting those block punts, but that time just makes contact.
And it wasn't hard contact at all, but
That's all it takes.
he did bang into him a little bit. So the Vikings will have a first down on their own 40-yard line.
Penalty
First
was
down and
running
10.
into the kicker, a
9:46 to
5-yard
play in quarter
As a
number
result
3.
of the penalty,
The Buckeyes
first
up
down
7-0.
Vikings.
See if they can capitalize on the gift or if Nelsonville-York can take it back.
Michael Tishkoff at quarterback. 2 receivers to this side, 1 to the far side. And handoff up the middle, and the Buckeyes right there. No Arnold. And Dakota Cunningham, I believe it is.
No, that's going to be the plethora of Buckeyes.
Plethora. I haven't heard that all season.
Parker Stone, the ball carrier.
Number
No gain
3.
on the play.
3 was
Stopped
the
by the
rusher.
middle
Look at
of the
this, right up the
Buckeyes
middle, and there's
D-line.
all the Buckeyes there.
Second down and
No
10.
gain, second and 10.
3 receivers split out wide right, 1 to this side for quarterback Michael Tishkoff. Second down and 10.
3 down linemen for the Bucks.
Tishkoff throws, and it is caught by Gabe Davis Ray.
He's got enough for the first.
He's got the first down into Buckeye territory to the 47.
Nice play call, nice execution.
13-yard pass.
Gain of 12, resulting in a first down, Vikings.
So the Vikings first down and 10 at the Buckeye 47. 8:48 to play in the third quarter. Nelsonville-York leading 7-0.
Defensive play.
Vikings
for the
have a bit of
Buckeyes.
momentum now. We'll see if Nelsonville-York can
Brandon
try to turn the tide on them.
4 receivers to this side for quarterback Michael Tishkoff. Pidcock looking to pass,
Got
throws
one.
long, and it's going to be caught for the touchdown.
Oh, he lost
the ball's
lost
out.
the ball at the end. Did he cross the goal line first?
Well, it looks like they're going to say touchdown.
Well, they're
but-
talking about it, though.
But if he fumbles it through the end zone, the Buckeyes
a
would have it on
touchdown.
the 20, but it is a touchdown. They said he wasn't in the end zone before he lost the football.
Result of the play.
Yeah, we don't have it on the replay. Didn't catch the timing of it.
However, there's a flag on the play.
There is a flag down, and it was a late flag thrown.
It's a great play, though, in the first place with the throw. I mean, we saw a bit of that early on. It just went over the hands of the receiver. This time it went right into the breadbasket, and he was able to finish it up.
So that is it going to stand as a 47-yard TD?
I think
I
the
believe
touchdown
so.
will stand. It was well after the play was over. I thought it could either be the Buckeyes angry over the call or
It's a touchdown.
taunting on
And that
them,
was Pizzotti.
And it looks like
the penalty on the Buckeyes, and it'll be penalized on the kickoff.
Unsportsmanlike conduct. penalty
Unsportsmanlike
against the
conduct
Buckeyes.
on the Buckeyes.
Pidcock to Pizzotti, touchdown is good.
Charles Pizzotti with that touchdown catch for the Vikings, and now he'll try to tie this game up with the extra point. And the kick is up, and the kick is good. So 8:22 to play in the third quarter. The Buckeyes 7 and the Vikings 7.
looking for a place to call home. Farmers Bank offers competitive real estate loans with decisions made right here locally in Nelsonville. The team is local, which means they know the community and will help you find the best loan for your new home. Visit them at the Nelsonville Banking Center. Broken glass, call Pidcock Glass in Nelsonville for fast, reliable service on residential, custom, and commercial glass works. Locally owned, trusted for over 30 years, 740-753-4527. From home and auto to farm and business and even health plans, Loge Insurance in Nelsonville has you covered. Locally owned, trusted service and protecting families. Loge Insurance, 740-753-3376. New hair, new attitude. Attitudes and Company in Nelsonville offers expert cuts, color, nails, and more, all with personalized care and style that you'll love. Stop in on the square in Nelsonville or call 740-753-4434.
Charles Pizzotti will kick off. I believe they'll mark off a 15-yard penalty on the Buckeyes at this point.
It will be.
For the unsportsmanlike conduct call after the touchdown. And so the Vikings will be kicking off from the Buckeye 45. So, of course, the Buckeyes need to be cautious of an onside kick here.
Could be.
Charles Pizzotti will kick it away. Buckeyes with Walker Stone, Austin Gautier, and Alec Thompson back deep. And they will
kick
just
that one
kick
out
it
of the
through
back.
the end zone.
And the kick carries through the end zone for a touchback.
So the Buckeyes will get the touchback.
All tied up at 7 here with 8:22 left in the third quarter. The Buckeyes scored the only points of the first half. And Columbus Academy in their lone possession of the second half gets the points back on the board to tie it up. Nelsonville-York now will go to work.
First down and 10, Buckeyes on their own 20.
First down, Buckeyes on their own 20.
Game tied at 7, 8:22 to play, third quarter. Buckeyes a receiver on each side. Cameron Sullivan at quarterback. And he'll throw a slant. He hits Alec Thompson. He's got a first down out to the 36-yard line. Gain of 16. Nice play by the Buckeyes. Cameron Sullivan faking that pitch to Austin Gautier, and then Sullivan throwing to Alec Thompson on that slant.
See it on the replay. There's the fake pitch. Toss him on the slant. First down, Buckeyes.
At their own 36.
First down and 10, Buckeyes on their own 36-yard line.
Correction, Nick Johnson on the tackle on that last play. Nick Johnson.
Buckeyes out of the eye. Dakota Cunningham at fullback. Walker Stone at tailback. Cameron Sullivan at quarterback. Handoff to Stone to this side. Walker Stone.
There he
nice
goes.
run.
Needed
by
to break
Walker
one
Stone.
more tackle.
Picks up about 8, maybe 9. See where they spot this. They're going to spot it right on the 45, so a gain of 9 for Walker Stone. It's 2nd and 1 for the Buckeyes.
Walker Stone, the ball carrier. Gabe Davis-Ray on the defensive play for the Vikings. Gain of 9, 2nd and 1.
Gabe Davis-Ray
Buckeyes.
on that tackle. Buckeyes out of the eye. The receiver split out wide left. Hand off. And Austin Gautier. Nice move by Gautier, and he'll take it down to the 35-yard line of the Vikings.
Beautiful. Beautiful run there by Gautier.
Austin Gautier.
Watch the replay, gets the ball. Nice little cut and up. There he goes. Another first down for Nelsonville-York.
They spotted at the Viking 36. First down and 10, Buckeyes. Grant Elliott will split out wide left. Hand off Dakota Cunningham. He has a
Burst
big
through.
hole. He's got a first down and more down to the 20.
16 yards worth.
Dakota Cunningham, the ball carrier.
Nice burst right there through the
Tackle
line.
on the play for the Vikings by
Down and made the
Dominic
hard
Duncan.
tackle to bring
Result of the
Cunningham
play,
down.
First down, Buckeyes.
First and 10, Buckeyes at the 20-yard line of the Vikings.
Cunningham
Buckeyes
coming off the field right now. Kind of favoring that left arm and shoulder.
Hopefully he'll be able to
I
get back in there.
I think he'll be back.
Buckeyes out of the eye, hand off to Gautier. Gautier once again running room down to about the 11, maybe the 12.
Austin Gautier, the ball carrier.
Buckeye run game right now, finding some holes. The offensive line is opening up for them.
They spotted at the
Gain of
12, a
eight,
gain of 8,
second and
2nd and
2.
2 for the Buckeyes at the 12-yard line of the Vikings. Buckeyes trying to get that touchdown back.
Good lead block there by Walker Stone as well.
They're opening up some holes on that line.
Buckeyes out of the eye. And Sullivan keeps it himself.
Like that. Good play
And
call.
he's got the first down to the 9-yard line. Buckeyes first and goal.
Good play call, mixing it up there. You'd gone
Sullivan,
different
the ball
running
carrier.
backs, and then you just keep it in, and here comes Cunningham back into the game,
Defensive stop led by
along with Holden
Parker
Hodgson.
Stone.
Stone
Result of the
will
play,
set
first
out.
down, first and goal from the 9.
Buckeyes trying to get that 7-point lead back. First and goal at the Viking 9. Nelsonville-York out of the eye.
Hodgson single coverage out there.
And handoff, Austin
Gautier.
Gautier. And Gautier gets it down to about the 5.
Austin Gautier, the ball
He
carrier.
picks up 4.
Yeah, he ran into a blocker there, and
Tackle on the
Cunningham's
play
still
for the
really
Vikings
favoring
by
that
Ray
left arm,
Perez.
that shoulder. We'll have to keep an eye on that.
Second and goal,
Second and
from
goal for the
5.
Buckeyes at the 5-yard line of Columbus Academy. Game tied at 7, 4:40 to play in the third quarter.
Big possession here for Nelsonville-York.
Buckeyes out of the eye. Handoff, Austin Gautier. And Gautier gets it to the 3-yard line, I believe. Picks up a couple.
Austin Gautier, the ball carrier.
And the Buckeyes will have a third and
Tackle on
goal
the
from the
play for
3-yard
Vikings
line
by
of the
Michael
Vikings.
Milankovsky.
Bringing Cunningham out of the formation
Third and goal
again.
from
They
the
might.
3.
He is doing better with that left arm. He's pulling up his hand now. You can see it more. So it may have just been a little stinger.
Looks like the Buckeyes with Gautier at fullback and Stone at tailback.
The versatility of this offense.
Third and goal at the Viking 3. And handoff to Stone.
Powering forward. The defense
And
going to get the stop, maybe a yard.
Looks like they're going to blow him dead right around the line of scrimmage.
Right at the 3.
I think the Buckeyes are going to try a field goal here.
And I believe you're right. Grant Elliott coming out.
I mean, this is essentially extra point, so he should feel confident in what he does out here. It's going to be about a 20-yard field goal. I think that's exactly what it's going to be.
Carried the ball on that last play for the Buckeyes.
Caleb Morris will snap it. Levi Stedman will hold it. Grant Elliott trying to give the Buckeyes a 3-point advantage. And the kick is up, and what a kick by Grant Elliott. And it's through the uprights. Buckeyes
Huge.
10, Vikings 7, 2:56 to play in the third quarter.
Great job by Grant Elliott getting that one's a big play for him.
Buckeyes 10,
Rocky
Vikings
Brands has
7.
outfitted workers, hunters, and adventurers for generations, and now they're offering an incredible buy one, get two free sale at Rocky Outdoor Gear Store. Check them out on Monday through Saturday 9 to 7 and Sunday 10 to 6 for quality products and great deals. Car shopping just got fun with Driving with Stiles of Hugh White of Athens. Ask for Melissa Stiles. She'll help you find the perfect new or pre-owned ride stress-free. Visit 250 Columbus Road in Athens or call 740-621-3044. That's Driving with Stiles at Hugh White of Athens. The Sech-Kar Company, which prides itself in its connection with the Nelsonville-York School District, provides community residential services, adult day programming, and more for people with disabilities in Southeast Ohio, and is currently hiring direct support professionals. Visit Sech-Kar.com today.
First successful field goal on of the year for the Buckeyes,
Thought
and
it
it couldn't
was.
come at a better time, giving the Buckeyes a 3-point lead, 2:56 to play here in the third quarter. Cameron Sullivan with the kickoff, taking on a hop. Ruby takes it back to the middle of the field, and he'll be brought down by Austin Gautier right around the 27-yard line.
Return the kickoff. Tackled by Austin Gautier.
First down and 10, Columbus Academy. And they spot it on the 28-yard line.
First down, Vikings from their own 28.
Michael Tishkoff at quarterback. Two receivers on each side. Man in motion. Tishkoff looking to pass, throws, and it's incomplete.
Ooh.
Falls at the feet of Walker Stone.
He had a beat on it. He already got one tonight.
Pass intended to Scott Alpert, incomplete.
Second down and 10 for the Vikings on their own 28-yard line. It's a nice response by the Buckeye offense after Columbus Academy ties it up at 7.
Absolutely. Great job by the running game to get down there, and then Grant Elliott gives them the lead back with that 20-yard field goal.
Second down and 10 for the Vikings. Michael Tishkoff at quarterback. And the fake handoff, and it comes to this side. Gabe Davis-Ray.
He's got room.
And he's got the first down as he's pushed out of bounds by Caleb Layton.
Showed the wheels.
First out of bounds for the Buckeyes by Caleb Layton.
First down and 10.
First down, Vikings.
Columbus Academy on their own 43-yard line. Michael Tishkoff at quarterback. Two receivers to the right, one to this side. And a handoff up the middle goes to Parker Stoner.
Yep. Another good push from the Viking offensive line that time.
Gets it to the 49-yard line as he picks up 6, and it brings up second and 4. 2:20 to play. And quarter number 3, Buckeyes up 10-7.
Holden Hodgson.
Holden Hodgson and
play for the
Dakota
Buckeyes.
Cunningham on the tackle
Gain
for
of 6,
Nelsonville-York.
second and 4.
Second down and 4 for the Vikings. Two receivers to the right, one to this side. Once again, Michael Tishkoff will take the direct snap. And he hands it off to Stoner. And he'll go down right around the Buckeye 49-yard line. He picks up 2, and it brings up 3rd and 2 for Columbus Academy.
Defensive stop
Columbus
by
Academy in the Central Buckeye Conference, and Buckeyes, of course, in the
Owen
Tri-Valley
Hodgson
Conference.
and
Third
Caleb
down
Knight.
and 2 for the Vikings at the
Third
Buckeye
and 2.
49.
for the Vikings.
Yeah, it looks like Gabe Davis-Ray will take the snap.
Oh.
High snap to
That's
the
good.
and the
Cunningham
Buckeyes
has
have
it.
recovered. Again, a high snap to Gabe Davis-Ray.
Cunningham on that
And it's recovered
recovery.
by the Buckeyes.
Watch the
Dakota
snap go
Cunningham.
high on this replay. Goes up, he got loose, and Cunningham right there to dive down on top of it.
So the Buckeyes
Down, Buckeyes.
get the ball, and they'll have it at the Viking 49-yard line, leading 10-7, 1:10 to play in the third quarter. Buckeyes, 2 receivers to this side. Nelsonville-York out of the eye. Handoff, Austin Gautier. He's hitting the backfield and brought down.
Gautier, the ball carrier.
Nice tackle by
Tackle
Henry
for a loss
Pizzotti.
by Henry Pizzotti.
Be a loss of 3, and the Buckeyes will have a second down and 13 back on their own 48-yard line. 48 seconds. Clock running here in the third quarter. Buckeyes up by 3. Buckeyes out of the eye. Holden Hodgson, Alec Thompson split out wide right. Play action. Cameron Sullivan back to pass, being pressured. And
He's
Sullivan
trying to get out of it.
and he does break some tackles. And he'll get it back to the original line of scrimmage, and the Buckeyes will have a third down and 10.
Wow. Just stay with it.
Cameron Sullivan, the ball carrier.
Back to the Viking 49.
And it looks like he picks up another yard to boot to bring up a third down and 9 for the Buckeyes.
Tackle on that last play by Drew Dye.
And that will be the end of the third quarter here at
The Buckeyes
Columbus
10,
Academy High
the
School.
Vikings
The Buckeyes leading at the end of 3, 10-7.
Bump the pole, scratch the mystery curb again. Shopping cart come out of nowhere. Don't worry, In-Town Body Shop in Athens fixes those little oops in life. Call 740-593-6885. Septic or excavation work, need land cleared for any number of reasons? Call JC Excavating and Septic Services in Nelsonville at 740-517-1696 for expert installation and land clearing done right. For over 50 years, locally owned C&J Tax and Financial Services in Nelsonville has delivered expert tax, payroll, and bookkeeping with hometown care. Call 740-753-2903 to make an appointment. And looking to jumpstart your future, Tri-County Career Center offers hands-on training for high school students and adult learners in fields like welding, culinary, early childhood education, and more. Learn more at tricounty.cc.
Ready for the final 12 minutes of this game, which is presented by C&J Tax and Financial Services. Buckeyes 3rd and 9 at the 48 of the Vikings. Cam Sullivan takes a snap. Pitch it back to Grant Elliott. He's throwing long. And
Trouble. Oh,
it's
incomplete.
Wow.
Wow. Who was that? Ray had a chance
And the
at it.
pass is broken up by
Yes, Gabe Davis-Ray.
Had a chance at it.
Alec Thompson, the intended receiver.
Love the play call, though. Took a
Oh,
shot
yes.
there. Grant Elliott laid it out there.
9 for
Dangerous,
the Buckeyes.
but I still like it.
Well, and even if Gabe Davis-Ray would have held on to that ball,
Yeah.
that's as good as a punt. It
Yeah.
was back
Yeah,
at the
definitely.
5-yard line.
Still like the attempt.
So Cam Sullivan will punt it away. Back deep to receive the punt, Charles Ruby standing at the Viking 15. Nice snap. Punt
Good
is
kick.
away.
Good punt.
And Ruby takes it to the far side.
And out of bounds.
Goes out
Charles
of
Ruby
bounds.
returns the
Right
punt
around the
for the
28-yard
Vikings.
line.
11:44 to
carries it
go
out
in this one.
bounds.
10-7. Nelsonville-York clinging to that lead.
First and 10, Vikings on their own 27-yard lines where they spot it.
The ball is placed at the Vikings 27. First down, Vikings.
Michael Tishkoff at quarterback. Takes a snap, hands it off up the middle to Stoner. And a pickup of about 3 to the 30-yard line. It brings up 2nd and 7.
Parker Stoner, the ball carrier. Defensive stop for the Buckeyes, led by Isaac Spielman. Gain of 3, 2nd and 7.
Isaac Spielman on that tackle for the Buckeyes. 2nd and 7. Vikings on their own 30. Tishkoff throws to this side, and it is caught. Buckeyes right there.
Yeah, Alec Thompson. Some 2-on-2 crime there.
Scott Alpert on that reception.
Pass complete from Michael Tishkoff to Scott Alpert.
Brings up a 3rd down and 3 for the Vikings on their own
Tackle on the play
34-yard
for the
line.
Buckeyes by Alec Thompson.
Feels like it's been this way all game, but another key 3rd down.
For the Vikings.
Michael Tishkoff at quarterback. 2 receivers to the left, 1 to the side. Tishkoff takes a snap, hands it off, and the running back gets the first down. Nice run.
Good dive there at the end to get the extra yardage. I think he had it anyway. Lost his shoe on the play.
And that was Henry Pizzotti.
Tackle on the play by Dakota Cunningham.
Dakota Cunningham on the tackle.
First down, Vikings.
Clock running 10 minutes, 10 seconds to play in the 4th quarter. Buckeyes leading 10-7. The Vikings with the football. First down and 10 on their own 39. Michael Tishkoff at quarterback. Gabe Davis-Ray in motion this side.
Reverse.
Pitch
Razzle
it back.
dazzle. Get him back there.
Ruby,
There's a flag.
There may be a block in the back on Columbus Academy.
2 flags, though, at different areas of the field. One was definitely a block in the back on Columbus Academy. I don't know what the other one was, though.
And it is holding, it looks like, is the call.
And those can happen in those, trick plays and moving different directions. You get different angles that you have to try to hold your blocks, and it is a hold on Columbus Academy.
Penalty against the Vikings.
That's declined.
Holding. The penalty is declined.
He was down for a 2-yard loss on that.
Play, 2nd and 12.
So it brings up 2nd and 12.
I guess they just didn't call the block in the back, but there was 2 different flags from 2 different areas. I figured one was out there near the sideline.
So 2nd down and 12. Vikings on their own 37-yard line. 3 receivers to this side. Tishkoff takes a
screen,
snap, throws it out, and it's
good job.
Parker Stoner.
Parker Stoner.
Stoner could have been down for a loss on that. Instead, he's going to gain 4 or 5 yards off of it.
5-yard pickup out to the 42-yard line. And it brings up 3rd and 7 for the Vikings. Clock running, 9:20 to play in this game. Buckeyes leading 10-7.
Defensive stop by Noah Arnold and Brandon Handley.
Say it again, another key 3rd down. I mean, this is going to be the running theme for the rest of this contest.
Brandon Handley and Noah Loge on that last tackle. 3rd and 7. Michael Tishkoff at quarterback. Vikings on their own 42. Tishkoff back to pass, rolls to this side. He's going to run with it. And he slides down. He may have been short of the first down.
Let's see where they spot that.
Michael Tishkoff.
Let's see where, like you say, where they spot it.
It looks like it's spotted a little short.
Close.
They're going to give it first down, though. The run referee already called for a first down.
Well, where the ball's sitting is where his butt was down.
It's really close. But there it is. There's the first down. I wonder if that should even been spotted there, though. I don't know the give-up rule for high school when he starts to do that.
Yeah.
The officials determine first down Vikings.
And, of course, at the upper levels, like college and pros, it's when you start the slide.
Right, which that was not at that. That's where he kind of finished it. But nonetheless, first down, Columbus Academy.
On their own 49-yard line, Tishkoff at quarterback. Hands it off up the middle. The Buckeyes right there, no gain.
Good job by the defense. We've got a Viking down on the play.
The ball carrier.
And hopefully that young man will be
Official
fine.
timeout, injury on the field.
We'll take an injury timeout. 8:17 to play in the game. Buckeyes leading 10-7.
As you know, it's screen season, and if your screen is in need of repair like this one, we can help you. Pidcock Glass offers a variety of ways we can help you. If you've got a bit metal piece in your screen, we can patch that in and replace it. And we offer different screen material, one of which is the popular pet screen. So this is a great material to use, especially if you've got kids running in and out of the house or a dog that likes to jump on your screen. So please come and see us at 500 East Canal Street, Nelsonville, Ohio. We'd love to help you with all your screen needs.
I'm with Dave Loge
Hi, I'm Davey.
of Loge Insurance here in Nelsonville. And Dave, is there a Medicare Advantage plan that's ending?
There are often changes and adjustments each year to Medicare Advantage plans. Do not panic. If you need to make a change or would like a review, give me a call and together we'll review your options.
And how much is the review?
No cost. The insurance company pays me, not you.
Call 753-3376 to schedule your plan review.
Injured player Graham Altier for the Vikings, and hopefully
coming off with some help here, not putting much weight, if anything, on that left leg.
Hopefully he just tweaks something.
Hopefully.
And he'll be able to get back in there for the Vikings. So Columbus Academy, they're at midfield, second down and 9.
8:17 and counting in this game.
Buckeyes leading by 3. Michael Tishkoff takes a snap, straight back to pass.
Got one open.
Throwing long, and it's dropped down around the 13-yard line.
He's mad at himself for the drop, but he also had to wait for it, and he didn't want to break stride. He was trying to keep his momentum going forward. The ball was a little underthrown. He did everything he could to kind of wait on it, but he was kind of caught in no man's land.
Intended receiver, Charles Pizzotti.
Very likely could have been a touchdown on that as well had he pulled that in.
So it brings up 3rd and 9 for the Vikings at the 50-yard line. Buckeyes leading by 3, 8 minutes, 4 seconds to play in the game.
Dodged a bullet on that one.
Michael Tishkoff at quarterback. 3 receivers to the left. Tishkoff back to pass. Looking, now he's running with it, and he'll go down at the line of scrimmage. Dakota Cunningham and Caleb Layton.
Cunningham got to him first. Layton polished it off with him.
Right at midfield again.
Nice work.
For the Buckeyes.
Big stop.
So the Vikings will punt it away. Kevin Klingerman will punt it away.
That's a huge stop for Nelsonville-York with this time at 7.5 and counting and a 3-point lead.
4th and 9.
Klingerman gets it away.
Nice punt.
And making the fair catch
job
is
by
Holton Hodgson right at the 24-yard line.
That's a good job by Hodgson. He had to get in close. He could see what that was going to do with the way the ball was spinning.
That
if he lets
gone.
it go
Could
deep.
have went to the 5-yard line.
Absolutely. So great job by Holden Hodgson to recognize that, and then also to get underneath of a ball like that, get down to his knees and catch it secure to his body. That was excellent play.
7:26 to play in this game. Buckeyes with the football and a 3-point lead. Let's see a good old-fashioned Buckeye drive here down the field. Use up most of the clock and punch one into the end zone.
Exactly right. And then if you're the Columbus Academy, they're trying to go 3 and out on this one. Nelsonville-York going to try and milk this clock.
Buckeyes out of the eye, handoff, Austin Gautier. And nothing doing for Austin Gautier.
Austin Gautier, the ball
Brought
carrier.
down right at the line of scrimmage, no gain. 2nd down and 10 for the Buckeyes. Both teams with all 3 timeouts remaining here in the second half.
Vikings by
A lot of time left.
And Julian Edwards.
Second down and 10 for the
Second
Buckeyes
and
on their
10.
own 24. Clock running under 7 minutes to play.
You got a substitution, a legal substitution. Right now they're switching them out, so they can't. Leighton was trying to come in. The official says, nope, not allowed to do that. Andy's let us know, too, that Leighton had blood on his jersey, so he also had to exit the field. That's why they were telling him to leave in the first place. I don't think he heard that.
Buckeyes out of the eye.
Nothing there.
Right there, the Vikings. Buckeyes pick up a yard to bring up 3rd and 9 on their own 25.
I'm not going to say it this time.
Defensive stop by Sebastian Edwards and Michael Miller.
3rd down for Nelsonville-York.
Gain of 2.
Actually, a gain of 2. They spot it
Buckeyes.
on the Buckeye 26. So it's 3rd and 8. Clock running, 6:03 to play in this game. Buckeyes leading by 3. Buckeyes 2 receivers on each side for Cameron Sullivan. 3rd down and 8. Sullivan takes a snap. Quarterback draw. And
got some
Sullivan's
room.
going to have the first down and more.
And he
takes it
got
up
it.
to the 40.
What a play by Cameron Sullivan.
Great.
Watch a replay here with the moves he makes. First finds the hole up the middle.
14-yard
Sees the block.
run.
Jump cuts. Now moves out to his left and then bowls through the last defender to get the first down.
Buckeyes.
Great job, Cam Sullivan. And a
Clock.
huge first down.
Clock running, 5.5 minutes to play.
Could very well be a play of the game right there on needing that conversion at 3rd and long.
1st and 10.
Buckeyes
The
1st and
Buckeyes
10 on their own 41. Two receivers for this side, one to the far side. Dakota Cunningham in the backfield with Cameron Sullivan. And a handoff to Cunningham. Cunningham broke a tackle initially, but then the Vikings right there.
I think he just pushed one of his own blockers out of the way.
Coming through.
So no gain on the play, no loss. It brings up 2nd and 10.
Dakota Cunningham, the ball
Clock
carrier.
running, 4:42 to play in this
Defensive play
game.
by
Buckeyes
Parker
leading by
Stoner
3.
and Ray
Again,
Perez.
remember both teams have all 3 timeouts.
No gain. 2nd and 10.
Buckeyes 2 receivers on each side. 2nd down and 10. Buckeyes on their own 41. And Sullivan will keep it to the right side. And he'll get it out to the 45.
Cameron Sullivan, the ball carrier.
Picks up 4. Then it'll be 3rd down and 6 for Nelsonville-York. And we have a timeout on the field taken by Columbus
Defensive
Academy.
stop led by Ray Perez.
4 minutes, 9 seconds to play in the game. 10-7 Buckeyes.
Timeout, Vikings.
Looking for a place to call home? Farmers Bank offers competitive real estate loans with decisions made right here locally in Nelsonville. Their team is local, which means they know the community and will help you find the best loan for your new home. Visit them at Nelsonville Banking Center. Broken glass? Call Pidcock Glass in Nelsonville for fast, reliable service on residential and commercial glass. Locally owned, trusted for over 30 years, 740-753-4527. From home and auto to farm and business and even health plans, Loge Insurance in Nelsonville has you covered. Locally owned, trusted service in protecting families, Loge Insurance, 740-753-3376. New hair, new attitude. Attitudes in Nelsonville offers expert cuts, color, nails, and more, all with personalized care and style you'll love. Stop in on the square in Nelsonville or call 740-753-4434.
Buckeyes 3rd down and 6 on their own 45-yard line. Buckeyes 2 receivers on each side for quarterback Cameron Sullivan. And
Got
the
him.
Buckeyes
Got
draw
him.
them off sides, which will set up a 3rd and 1.
That's a much more manageable. That is clutch.
Penalty will take it out to the 50-yard line, and the Buckeyes will have a 3rd and 1.
Encroachment of the neutral
Changes
zone
your play call here as
against the
well.
Vikings.
Looked like that may have been some sort of
1.
bootleg where Sullivan couldn't get outside the pocket there and maybe throw or try to run for the first down. Now Buckeyes can go power twice if they need to and keep the clock moving.
3rd down and 1 for the Buckeyes. Nelsonville-York out of the eye, a receiver to the right. Hand off to Cunningham.
You got it.
And he's got the first down and more. To the 43-yard line of the Vikings.
Dakota Cunningham, the ball carrier.
They spotted at the 44-yard line. Buckeyes with a 1st down and 10.
For a 1st down for the Buckeyes.
And Columbus Academy takes their 2nd timeout of the second half. They have 1 remaining.
Rocky Brands has outfitted workers, hunters, and adventurers for generations, and now they're offering an incredible buy 1, get 2 free sale at Rocky Outdoor Gear Store. Visit them on Monday through Saturday from 9 to 7 and Sunday from 10 to 6 for quality products and great deals. Car shopping just got fun with Driving with Stiles at Hugh White of Athens. Ask for Melissa Stiles. She'll help you find the perfect new or pre-owned ride stress-free. Visit 250 Columbus Road in Athens or call 740-621-3044. That's Driving with Stiles at Hugh White of Athens. The Sech-Kar Company, which prides itself on its connection with the Nelsonville-York School District, provides community residential services, adult day programming, and more for people with disabilities in Southeast Ohio and is currently hiring direct support professionals. Visit Sech-Kar.com today.
Buckeyes 1st and 10 at the 44 of the Vikings. Nelsonville-York out of the eye. Hand off. Austin Gautier straight up the middle. And Gautier will pick up 1.
Nothing special there, just keeping the clock moving until enforcing Columbus Academy.
And they take their final
to do
timeout.
To do exactly that.
And Gabe Davis Ray on the stop.
3:58 to play in the game. Buckeyes up 10-7. And again, the Vikings out of timeouts.
That's key right now. That is absolutely key right now with, as you said, just under 4. So you're in your 4-minute drill now if you're Nelsonville-York, but you've got the lead, so you don't have to worry about trying to score in those 4 minutes. You can try to bleed this clock out. Now, it is still 2nd and 10, so you can't play around with this too much. But Columbus Academy now out of timeouts, even if they get the ball back, is going to have to rely on just that passing game. We'll see what happens here. Nelsonville-York Buckeyes clinging to a 10-7 lead with 3:58 left on the scoreboard here in the Sweet 16.
Good one here at Columbus
Absolutely.
Academy.
It's been a great game.
Buckeyes 2nd down and 10 at the 44 of the Vikings. Buckeyes out of the eye. Sullivan takes a snap, play action. He's looking to throw, and he does throw. It's caught. And that will be a short gain on the play, a gain of a couple. And it brings up 3rd and 8 for Nelsonville-York.
3rd and 8
Clock continues to run, 3:40 to play in the game.
I like the call, a little risky because you go to the air when there's no timeouts left, so you can run the ball and guarantee the clock moving, but they still get something out of it. They didn't go out of bounds, so clock still moves on the short gain.
3rd and 8.
So the Buckeyes with a 3rd down and 8. Nelsonville-York out of the eye. Holden Hodgson split out wide right.
They're not going to go until that play clock goes, until he sees that 5.
Hand off. This
Got
side.
Got room.
Walker Stone. And he lost the ball out of bounds.
Austin Gautier, the ball carrier.
Buckeyes will keep it at the 36-yard line.
Well, if you're going to fumble, that's the way to do it.
See where they spot this. If it will be the 36 or the 35.
Scoreboard showing the 35.
They're discussing it now. They're going to put it on the 37, it looks like.
And the Buckeyes will have a 4th down and 3.
So what does Nelsonville-York do here with 3 minutes left?
Do you go for it? Do you punt it and try to pin them deep?
I like my defense, but I think my offense can get this. Nelsonville-York might try to take a timeout to think about it.
Yeah, if the Buckeyes goes for it here and they pick it up, they could do major damage on that game clock with the Vikings out of timeouts. The Buckeyes use their first timeout for the second half.
Timeout.
You told everyone you barely tapped that deer, but your bumper tells a different story. Don't sweat it. Take your car to In-Town Body Shop on Columbus Road in Athens. They've seen it all: deer dents, garage door kisses, and mysterious scratches that just appeared. The experts at In-Town will make your car look good as new, fast, and hassle-free. So go ahead, keep your story. We'll fix the evidence. In-Town Body Shop, Athens. Call 740-593-6885, 593-6885. Facing a septic system upgrade, need land cleared or a sewer connection installed? JC Excavating and Septic Services in Nelsonville has you covered. With full services including septic installation, replacement, sewer connection, and general excavation, you get the job done right and on time. Local, licensed, reliable. Call JC Excavating and Septic Services at 740-517-1696 and get the heavy work handled with confidence.
I imagine during that timeout, head coach Robin Miller of Columbus Academy telling his players, stay on side.
100%. Yes. And that could be what we see here. We'll see if Nelsonville-York just tries to draw them off.
4th and 3. And they'll hand it off to Dakota Cunningham.
Right side. I think he's going to be short.
Yeah, they're going to mark him at
about a yard short.
35.
Buckeyes needed 3. They got 2, and Nelsonville-York turns the ball over on downs.
A big stop for Columbus Academy.
2:58 to play in the game. Buckeyes leading 10-7.
Remember, the Vikings do not have any timeouts left. So they're going to be in a fast-paced offense here.
Michael Tishkoff at quarterback.
When you go quick, you can have the propensity for errors too, though. So we'll see what happens. Nelsonville-York's defense has to be on point.
Tishkoff rolls to the far side, and he's going to throw long, and it's over the head. Shot. Charles Ruby was the intended receiver. Grant Elliott in coverage. It falls incomplete and brings up 2nd down and 10.
It was a nice route that he ran. He came up the seam, cut inside, then cut out to the edge there, but Grant Elliott kept him in front of him the entire time. Nice job.
Buckeyes leading 10-7, 2 minutes, 51 seconds to play in the game. The Vikings out of timeouts. They have a 2nd down and 10 on their own 35.
They pretty much have to pick up first downs here.
Michael Tishkoff at quarterback. Gabe Davis-Ray in motion to this side.
Buckeye defense adjust.
Tishkoff back to pass.
Looking his way.
He runs to this side.
Nothing
there.
There he got
Caleb
him.
Blake.
My goodness.
Woo! He never saw him coming or heard him coming.
What a play by Caleb Blake.
He might be injured.
He's going to take a breath here for sure.
The quarterback is down, I believe, and hopefully he's okay.
Well, that hit may have knocked the wind out of him.
Hopefully that's all it was.
Yes.
Hopefully it was just knocking the wind out, but just didn't see that hit coming, and Layton got to him. And he is up and on his feet, so that's great
awesome
to see.
Good.
Great to see. He'll have to come out for one play. I'll show you the replay now as he gets out to that edge. And here he came, just got him. Just did not see anything happening there. And like I said, fortunately, he is okay.
The ball is back to the 30.
Another candidate for play of the game, though, right there.
Yeah.
If Nelsonville-York can hold this out, because that makes it 3rd and long. And Caleb Layton got the sack.
3rd and 15 for the Vikings on their own 30. Quarterback takes the snap, rolls to the far side. He throws, and it is complete. It will bring up a 4th down and about 4.
4 or 5, yep. Go back to that
Pass complete from
sack
Harper
one more time
O'Neal
from Caleb Layton.
to Charlie Ruby.
That was Harper O'Neal at quarterback, and Great to see Michael Pidcock jogging back out on the field, the quarterback for Columbus Academy. They have a 4th down and 4.
Back in the game.
Columbus Academy splitting out 4 receivers to this side, 1 to the far side for quarterback Michael Pidcock. They are on their own 41, 4th down and 4.
Try and draw them off.
Pidcock looking to throw. Throws a quick one. It is caught for the first down. First down and 10 for the Vikings on their own 48-yard line.
First down, Vikings.
Charles Pizzotti on that catch. First down and 10. Vikings on their own 48-yard line. 2:17 to play. Michael Pidcock at quarterback. Rolls to this side. Pidcock looking to pass, throws.
I think that was
and
completed.
it is complete right around the first down marker.
It's inbounds, though, I believe, so the clock will move after the chain set.
Gain of 9.
Well, they're going to call it short.
So they set a gain of 9 to
So
the
he
Buckeye.
must have been out of bounds.
43.
So the clock stopped.
Second down and 1 for the Vikings. Buckeyes leading 10-7. 2 minutes, 11 seconds to play. Michael Pidcock at quarterback.
Watch here to the right. Coming
Pidcock
back.
throws long. And intercepted. Walker Stone, I believe. He brings it out. And he's run out of bounds.
Walker Stone had a beat on it and took it out of the air for the pick.
There is a player down for the Vikings across the way. And again, hopefully that young man would be fine. I'm not sure what might have happened. But again, hopefully that young man will be okay. Minute 58 to play. The Buckeyes will have the football, leading 10-7. And again, the Vikings out of timeouts.
I'm with Dave Loge of Loge Insurance here in Nelsonville. And Dave, is there a Medicare Advantage plan that's ending?
There are often changes and adjustments each year to Medicare Advantage plans. Do not panic. If you need to make a change or would like a review, give me a call and together we'll review your options.
And how much is the review?
No cost. The insurance company pays me, not you.
Call 753-3376 to schedule your plan review.
Looking for a place to call home? At Farmers Bank, we offer competitive real estate loans with decisions made right here in Nelsonville. Our team is local, which means we know the community, and we're here to help you find the best loan for your new home. Whether you're buying your first home or refinancing, Farmers Bank is here to guide you through every step of the process. At Farmers Bank, we understand what it takes to grow a business. That's why we offer a full range of business loans tailored to meet your needs no matter the size. Let's build your business together. Visit us at the Nelsonville Banking Center today.
There were actually 2 players hurt for Columbus Academy. It makes you wonder if maybe they ran into each other, but it was Parker Stoner and Charles Pizzotti. But great news, they both walk off under their own power to the Viking sideline.
What a play by Walker Stone. To eye that up and to go get that. What a play for his second interception of the night.
Buckeyes out of the eye, first down and 10.
Give it off, and a
And
nice
off
run.
to
It's going to get
Austin
a first down.
Gautier. First down and 10 Buckeyes.
Go back to that interception once again. Look, he just eyed it up perfectly and got it on the return as well. Great job, Walker Stone.
Walker Stone with those 2 interceptions tonight. He ties Alec Thompson for the Buckeye lead in interceptions on the season with 4.
Clock will continue to move, and the Columbus Academy Vikings can do nothing to stop it. And if we do the math right, I don't think Nelsonville-York has to run a play. I think they can victory stance this.
Buckeyes in victory formation here.
They will do so.
1:16 to play. Clock continues to run.
2nd and 10.
One minute to play. Clock running down. Buckeyes up 10-7.
What an excellent, excellent game we were treated to here tonight. Columbus Academy is very, very good, but the Buckeyes did what they needed to do. They won the turnover battle, and now they're going to move on to a regional final.
And with Michael Tishkoff, Buckeyes take another knee. Cam Sullivan, Michael Tishkoff again taking that hard hit from Caleb Layton, and he comes right
One play
back
later.
in.
One play later.
I mean,
they had to. He
what
went out
guts
the
he
requisite one play. The Buckeyes, with the final kneel down, will win this contest and move on to a regional final. Buckeyes final score 10-7 over Columbus Academy. What a game. Nelsonville-York moves on. I'm exhausted.
and the last I checked, Willersburg leading in the fourth quarter over Barnesville 36-13. So it looks like the Buckeyes have a date with the Willersburg Pirates for the regional championship. Tell you what, Buckeyes, of course, the Buckeyes never trailed in this game, and I should say the Vikings never led. The Buckeyes led 7-0 at halftime, and then the Vikings tied it up in the third quarter, 7-7, and then the Buckeyes immediately took it down the field, had a nice drive. It stalled at about the 3-yard line, and sophomore Grant Elliott converts a 20-yard field goal for the Buckeyes, their first made field goal of the season. And that gives the Buckeyes a 10-7 lead, and the Buckeyes held on to that 10-7 lead and pull off the victory.
Couldn't have come at a better time. We're just going to keep it here and let them celebrate, guys. Andy's on the sideline with the fans. He's got their shot as they celebrate with their team.
One thing we would like to add is we really appreciate the athletic director here at Columbus Academy. I know you said that he was so pleasant to work with, and he did all he could for you. And
Mr. O'Neill, we really appreciate it. Everything that we could ask for as far as helping us get set up. He was more than accommodating, and we had some scares there with power and what we might do with that. And he was able to get us all set up, and I could not be more thankful for that. And
he told us
for
tonight
everything that we've had.
If you need anything, let him know. And we really appreciate their accommodating us here tonight at Columbus Academy High School at Hondros Field.
And he's going to follow the celebration into the stands there. You see with his team,
Holden Hodgson
and Caleb Layton behind him. The fans getting to celebrate with their team in the stands.
Will Odenthal up through there.
This is amazing. Buckeyes are going to the regional finals, guys.
Is that what's going on?
Buckeyes in the Elite Eight.
That is incredible. You said Wheelersburg looked to have that one, right? So there'll be a neutral site between Nelsonville-York and Wheelersburg, somewhere in that area. They'll figure that out. Of course, we'll let you know as soon as we know, but Buckeyes are still playing football.
You figure would probably be either playing in Jackson or Waverly, I would think.
Yeah. Jackson would probably be a great site to host, and that'd be a lot of fun to play there. So, Nelsonville-York celebrating.
What a game here tonight at Columbus Academy. And it is a beautiful atmosphere here too. Their stadium and their school and just the area.
Well, let's break it down a little bit. So we had Nelsonville-York get an interception. It leads down. It doesn't get points, but it gave them great field position. Walker Stone got that pick. No score on that when they get down to the 1 yard line, I believe, get pushed back on the 4th down attempt. So, but they did a great job on the next getting the 3 and out. The defense did such a tremendous job. You're absolutely right. They get the 3 and out. They get the punt. They were set up in the 40-yard area somewhere in there. You got better memory than I do.
42-yard line, I believe.
42-yard line to get things where they needed to go. The offensive line and the running core had their best series for sure right there. They were getting chunk yardages. That gets them down to where they can get the points. And they go up 7-0. I believe that was the Thompson catch on the slant to get that one. So they lead at halftime 7-0. They come out, they have to punt the ball, they have to kick off to Columbus Academy. The Vikings moved down the field very efficiently, got a huge play out of it, and scored a touchdown. Almost thought it could have been a fumble in through the end zone, but they rail it in, and they get their play. So now it's tied up at 7-7, and as Buckeyes come down, they do something they have not done all season long. They convert on a field goal, 20 yards out. Grant Elliott knocks it through. The Buckeyes take the 10-7 lead, and it would hold.
Did you throw in that fumble recovery by Cunningham?
Good call. Another
that
great
was
setup.
after the Vikings scored, had a touchdown on a TD pass, and in their next possession, there was a fumble.
Absolutely. You're right on top of that, Kurt. And that was key for Nelsonville-York. And then, though, where they hang their hat on, yes, they like to score points, of course. Why wouldn't they? But the defense stepped up once again, and Walker Stone with the second interception in the end zone. Right there, I mean, could not script that any better. And Walker
in
Stone
excellent position.
Gets that interception in the end zone to essentially seal the game for the Buckeyes. So just unbelievable. We're waiting on Andy Hundall down on the sideline for Coach Richards to join him, and we'll go to the sideline as soon as that happens. But in the meantime, what a tremendous game. Kurt, do you have your numbers ready for us?
I have a few stats here.
All right, you go ahead and go, and if Richards is ready, we'll jump in.
The Buckeyes held the Vikings to 62 rushing yards, unofficial now, and 156 passing yards. Quarterback Pidcock was 12 of 23 for 156. The Buckeyes, on the other hand, 179 rushing yards, led by Austin Gautier, 19 rushes for 63 tough yards. Cam Sullivan threw in 60 yards in 12 carries. Walker Stone had 3 for 15. And Dakota Cunningham had 6 rushes for 41. Alec Thompson, 3 passes tonight for 65 yards. Gavin Levy, 1 for 2. 67 passing yards on 4 of 10 for Cam Sullivan. So, yay.
Boy, there wasn't much sweeter than seeing the Buckeyes line up in victory formation here in a Sweet 16 game. I mean, that was that was so cool to see. And again, hats off. First off, let's not gloss over Columbus Academy is a really good team.
Yes.
They've got some tremendous athletes out there. Absolutely, they've got speed. They got power. This was the first time I think Nelsonville-York faced this kind of strength of physicality that they try to dish out on others, and they were able to withstand it. So this isn't just a victory. This is a big win for the program for Nelsonville-York in this atmosphere here tonight, which, by the way, again, is a beautiful campus that we are getting to view here tonight.
Then the Buckeyes even the series with the Columbus Academy at 1 win apiece. Again, Columbus Academy that only played Columbus Academy once.
One other time.
Buckeyes in their history, and Columbus Academy winning that back in 2006, but the Buckeyes tie it up here tonight with the victory at Columbus Academy. Of course, Rusty Richards, in his 10th year, he's led the Buckeyes into the playoffs 8 times. His record now in the playoffs, 11-7. And, of course, he has a regional title in 2017.
Going to try and make it another one. They're in a position to do so now, you know. They got a chance to play. That's all you can do is keep winning, keep advancing, and that's what they did here tonight.
Congratulations to head coach Rusty Richards and all the Buckeyes. I'd like to mention the assistant coaches, Dave Boston, Drew Carter, Corey Chapman, Ryan Cunningham, Eric Dean, Nate Dean, Dalton Emmon, Leighton Loge, Dennis Osborne, Dave Richards, Colton Snyder, Jeremy Warren, and Noah Watkins.
So it's a great staff to have there, and great players as well here for this team, and they get to play another week.
And congratulations to the Buckeye seniors. They move on to the regional championship. Alec Thompson, Levi Snedden, Austin Gautier, Jaden Decker, Derek Mason, Dakota Cunningham, Grady Carlson, Kane Meese, Brody Goodrich, Caleb Layton, Will Odenthal, and Noah Logie.
This is the C&J Tax and Financial Services and Tri-County Career Center post-game show. I want to thank those two fine sponsors for doing so for our pregame and halftime and postgame show all season long. Really do appreciate their help. And for all of our sponsors, folks, go out and you've seen their ads. You haven't not seen their ads with our broadcast. Go out and patronize these guys and do business with them. They support your athletics. They support Nelsonville-York, and they're supporting our broadcast. So go support them as well. What a game.
Yeah.
What a game.
Takes your breath away.
It just does. And it's almost a surreal moment. There are several times there in that 6-minute mark where they've got the ball, where the Vikings have the ball and they're moving. And I'm like, man, are they going to chew this up and score right there at the end? Are we going to have a chance to get the ball back? And then there was a couple question marks on like not accepting penalties and things like that kind of, okay, what's going on here? And then they call all 3 of their timeouts with still 4 minutes left. And there's all kinds of things I was trying to rationalize in my mind. And when I look back on all of them, like they were all the right calls. So they just in the moment kind of felt weird, but they were right. They were correct on both coaching staffs. Really did a great job here tonight. Again, you're going to have a 10-7 game. You're going to have a great coaching game, and that's what they did as well as the players.
I was thinking back to that interview Andy did with Cam Sullivan after last week's win. I believe it was Cam that said, you know, Columbus Academy, they like to throw it around a lot, but he said we've got good defensive backs. And
yeah.
Well, and one of them had a phenomenal game here tonight in Walker Stone and getting those 2 interceptions, and then he was part of that brigade that was running the ball down the field so well there in that one drive. And by the way, all of them were in that. Cam Sullivan got in a piece of that too. But the big play Sullivan had when he broke through
quarterback
on that 3rd and long, and because if he doesn't get that, Buckeyes punting that thing away.
I think he ran for 15 yards on that play. But
on 3rd and 8 or 3rd and 9. So
said he wasn't going down.
Alec Thompson with 2 big catches, both of them diving catches. The one in the middle of the field that he had to do to keep the drive alive, and then the one to keep it off the ground in the end zone for the touchdown. So, and of course, folks, Grant Elliott, your sophomore kicker. Man, he got the game-winning points
solid.
for you.
That thing would have been good from 45.
He crushed it, and I know he's worked on it, and last week he missed a field goal. He fell short. He crushed this one. I mean, again, your sophomore kicker, your backup quarterback, what is he playing? He's playing safety out there. He's playing receiver. This athlete of yours just won you a game in the regional semifinals with the kick of the points. And, of course, you know, from there, the defensive interception for Walker Stone.
Yeah, you think about
seals it.
The plays Grant Elliott has made. He's 33 of 45 now on extra points on the season. He made the game-winning field goal here tonight, but also you think back to that big Waterford game when the Buckeyes pulled it to within 1 and was lining up for the extra point, and head coach Rusty Richards had decided we were going to fake it and go for 2 in the lead, and Grant Elliott hit Alec Thompson for the 2-point conversion.
That was something else. And there was only I forget his verbiage or wordage, but it was funny. He said only told the guys that needed to know that we were doing that.
That's what it was.
Yeah.
Yep. Even the players afterwards acknowledged the fact that there was only a couple people who knew that they were doing that play. The people who needed to know, as you said. Buckeyes all season long have been so impressive. The Waterford game being the one that almost got them, sort of thing. But they controlled so many games this season. And this was a game they weren't able to just flat out control. They had to play an even game with Columbus Academy. Again, a nice team that they've got here. Athletes across the board. And they played the game with them, and they come out on top. So the Buckeyes should be extremely proud on their way home tonight.
I don't know where Andy is. I don't know.
He's
if Coach
out there
Richards
trying to find Coach Richards.
Yeah, he may not come out. I think
Okay.
he's celebrating.
Here we go. We're going to transfer down now to Andy Hundall and Coach Rusty Richards. You guys take it away.
Thanks, guys. Let me hit this record button real quick. That's not awkward or anything. Coach, impressive 10-7 win. You guys hung on. I use that word very loosely in the second half. What was your keys to the second half?
A couple turnovers. We made that nice drive, and they stole stuffed us twice there on the goal line, and hey, we got to get points here, and Grant Elliott, kid, he's clutch, man. He went in there calm and cool, and he punched that thing like he was kicking a 50-yarder. So, hats off to a sophomore, put in a big-time game right there, and our defense just held stout all night. They got number 7's going to Northwestern, 74's committed to Ohio State, 55's committed to Colgate, and we thought we just had to have a better team because we felt like they might have the best 2 or 3 players on the field. I mean, we got some good ones, but Michigan Ohio State hadn't called me anytime soon. So, but yeah, just very proud of these kids. They were not intimidated, and hey, defense wins championships, man. We hang our hat on that.
Yeah, absolutely. People are going to see this final score of 10-7 and think Nelsonville-York kicked the field goal. What's going on? It's interesting, but nonetheless, it proved to be the difference maker there. As soon as the game was over, the celebration spread into the crowd. Tell me what that meant for this team.
I just told our kids that, hey, guys, we made this Boston Field North. We had more people here. We had a pep assembly last week. I said, hey, let's make it Boston Field North. And just to go up there and thank them. Thank you for driving this hour and 20 minutes up here, supporting us. Go hug your parents. Tell them you love them. I got my mom and dad. But great win.
Absolutely. Absolutely. A lot of guys you can give credit to on this. Obviously, Walker Stone being a big part on the defensive side. 2 interceptions, including the game-stealing one in the end zone. What do you think?
Oh, man. I told him, I said, hey, these spread teams, they caught those last 2 balls on him right before that. They're going to get greedy. Give them 5, give them 5, give them 6. When they throw it deep, pick it off. And that's exactly what he did. And he didn't panic, and neither did we. And, hats off to our defense staff, Coach Cunningham, Coach Osborne, those guys, Coach Watkins in the secondary. Hey, they're over on defense every day. While me and Coach Dean were on offense, Chappie's on offense. Everybody contributed. And, as bad as we was, like you said, with the field goal, as we was there for a while, I think we was like 58 or 60% about week 5 on kicking. Grant and Coach Dean had been coming out 50 minutes before everybody, and they figured out whatever they figured out, and he'd been kicking the snot out of the ball last 3 or 4 weeks, and would have kicked the one last week, just caught a little bit of grass, and that stuff happens. But hey, got to win in all 3 phases, and I felt like we did tonight.
Last question, I'll let you get to the locker room. What's your early thoughts going into next week?
Oh man, it's going to be a bloodbath. You got 2 programs that like to run the football. They got a nasty defense. We feel like we got a pretty good one too. So, hey, limit mistakes. I think we're +4 last week, +3 this week, and we might need that next week. And if we take a little luck, hey, I'd rather be lucky than have a pretty loss, I guess. So, but again, we're going to get ready. Coach Woodard does a great job at Wheelersburg. I text him every, when he beat Ironton, said, congrats, man, so forth. But it's going to be a bloodbath. And did Jackson win?
Last I saw, they were down by 3, but it was not reported final yet.
All right, well, I think maybe we'll go to Jackson, Chillicothe, but hey, we'll meet them somewhere in the middle, so at least we don't got to go to their home field.
That's right. All right, Coach, I'll let you go celebrate. Congrats on the win.
Thank you. Go Bucks.
Jim Joe Kurt, back up to you.
Thanks, guys. Thanks, Andy. Great job. Great job as always down there. You heard it there. He's looking forward to the matchup next week. And,
yes.
And I love seeing Coach Richards get a little choked up there because it means so much to him and this team, and they show it out there, and they're not afraid to show it out there. The Buckeyes going to go play another week, and we'll be there some way, shape, or form. We'll figure it out. We're going to be there at that game. So, Jim, take us home.
All righty. Buckeyes remain undefeated, 12-0 now in the season, and they will play in Week 14. Buckeyes will play in the regional final of Division 5, Region 19, and that'll be next Friday night, November the 21st at 7 p.m. Again, that will be at a neutral site. And the Buckeyes will be playing the Wheelersburg Pirates. They defeated Barnesville tonight, 36-13. Wheelersburg is the number 1 seed. They are now 12-0, like the Buckeyes, being 12-0. The Buckeyes are the 3 seed. Again, Nelsonville-York with a big win tonight here at Columbus Academy. Nelsonville-York defeats the Vikings 10-7 on a Grant Elliott 20-yard field goal. He knocked that through with 2:56 to play in the third quarter, and the Buckeyes made it stand. Nelsonville-York wins 10-7. For our director, Joe Higgins, and Luke Duncan on camera, our sideline reporter, Andy Hundall, and Kurt Nunnally, this is Jim McCumber saying, so long, everybody.